This stream is proudly sponsored by Match Bingo. Play along with a match. Watch your bingo cards fill up in real time based on what happens in the games, live. Check out the link in the description or scan the QR code on screen. 18 plus, bingo is a game of chance. Please gamble responsibly. Brigade. Assemble! Let's smash up these city scummers. Come on, United! This stream is proudly sponsored by Match Bingo. Play along with a match. Watch your bingo cards fill up in real time based on what happens in the games, live. Check out the link in the description or scan the QR code on screen. 18 plus, bingo is a game of chance. Please gamble responsibly. Yes, what's going on everybody? It's the Flying Pig here on Flying Pig United with another cheeky little watch along for you. I've shat it. Hang on a second. The camera's shat it for some reason. Stop it. How you doing, everybody? Thank you very much for joining us and getting into the stream here. We are live for the game. It's the Manc Derby. It's Manchester City versus Manchester United at the Etihad Stadium. Come on, United. Let's smash up Pep Guardiola's baldy melters. Let's go. Let's fucking smash them to bits. Wouldn't it be amazing if we just get the job done against these melts? What a kickstart to the season it would be. But as long as we don't get embarrassed, you know, at the end of the day, they are supposedly better than us, aren't they? As we did finish 15th last season. But anyway, stream's a bit laggy, is it? That's Gash Ezio. Let us know if it's coming through okay for you guys. Welcome into everybody in the live chat. Big ups to Tactical Devils. Yes, mate. Do us a favour and smash the like button on the stream like this legend says. Hit those likes, you know it makes sense. Also, get yourself subscribed if you're new. And share us around. You can repost the stream on X there if you fancy. Links pinned at the top of the live chat. We'll shout you all out later, everyone who does that. And big ups to everyone. AML, you legend. Luke CX, Keefe, Indy, Nash, Juggalo, Elder Days, Alex Core, Compost Smurf, Joshua Whitfield, Ghostface, Anto, Dunkyo, Ant-Man, Orca, Jack Smith, Pete Chambers, The Goat, Vixina, Ian Bunderchuk, Stuart Olison, Paul Warby, Cy, M, Jacques, Nas, Tactical Devils, Ezio, Superstar, Alex Core, and everybody who's in here. Paul S. in Texas. All my exes live in Texas. Dave Watkins. Yes, mate. What's good? Daz Salford. Thank you, Daz. I appreciate you, legend. Let's go, Kieran. Let's go, Anto. Samantha Horrobin. Erin Pimentel. Kim. Get in there. Maltlicky, Texas. Henrik. Prima Italia. Jomis. Alan. Sean. Johnny. Fick. Mr. Williams. And everybody. Jonathan Gallagher. TK. And everybody who's in there. AML, you legend. 0793. Wonton Doodle, yes mate, how you getting on, you legend? Good to see you also. Mr. Mass getting in there, Raw Lad, LA John, Pierce Rowe, Jacques Smith, Raven, Gordon, GTA Wobbly Banana, Animals, and everybody, Fan Reactions FC, get in there, boy son, how you doing? Yes, good to see you, and everybody else, thanks for joining. Do us a favour then, smash those likes, give us a share, and get yourself subscribed. So, this is the team lineups today, guys. For the game, it's about 7 minutes to go. What the why have I got it on ITV1? Hang on a second. Bloody horse racing on the telly box, mate. What's this all about? Fucking hell. Somebody did say I look like you, John McCririck, or whatever his name was. So, no, here it is. Okay, Sky Sports main event, watch live. There we go, guys. So I had the bloody horse racing on. It's all right. It's getting underway in around about 7 minutes kickoff anyway. These are the team lineups right here. You know. It's all right looking. You know, it's interesting, isn't it? Yeah, we got Bayender in goals. Bit of a concern. Obviously, we knew that Amarin would be selecting Bayender. He said so a couple of days ago. But it's a shame that we haven't got a new keeper in there, I guess. Luke Shaw, Delict and Yoro. Well, he's stuck with that back three so far for a while. It's been doing all right. So there that is. Mazraoui getting in there. Obviously no Dallo at the moment. He's injured. Or he's out for a little bit anyway. Dorgu in there on the other side. We've got Ugarte and Bruno Fernandes in the midfield. So Casti not starting the game. Mainu not starting the game. He has gone with Ugarte and Bruno Fernandes, which, I'm not crazy about Manu Ugarte. I don't really see what he's done to get into this game today, but hopefully he has a boss game. Mbeumo, Diallo getting in there. So it looks like we're going to be seeing Mbeumo playing the left-sided 10 with Ahmad the right-sided 10, which is something a bit different that we haven't seen from Mbeumo. We've got Benjamin Sesko up top there as well. Come on, United, let's smash up these City Melters in the Etihad Stadium. Come on, the lads. That's the team lineup. It looks all right. Give the team lineup a rating out of 10, guys. I'll give it a 6 out of 10. Obviously, there is no Mateus Cunha. Our new goalkeeper's not in there. We are looking a little bit sus maybe in the wing-back positions as well. But I think it's the right decision to go with Mazraoui as the right wing-back instead of like Ahmad, just because obviously he's a lot more defensively sound. So that's the team lineups there for Man United. Not the best. Vic Sina getting in here. He's a City scummer. He says, good luck today. May the worst team in Manchester lose. Oh, that'll be you then. You know what I mean? But that'll be you then. For more reasons than one. 100%. Big ups to you, though, Vic Sina. Thank you so much. 6 out of 10, 5, 5. Yeah, it's pretty bang average. I agree with you guys. Well done. I agree with you. It's a bit bang average. Anyway, so that's the team lineups. Let's have a look at City's team lineups. Obviously, Donnarumma getting in there. Potentially a player that was linked with us. We didn't go for. We went for a really young, inexperienced Belgian Pro League farmer in Senny Lamans. Let's hope he's going to be great. But Donnarumma obviously is a proven top-class goalkeeper, so that's a big signing for them. They've gone with Kusanov, Diaz, Gvardiol and O'Reilly, with Silva, Rodri and Reinders, with Foden, Haaland and Doku. That's their team lineup. I mean, City are there to be had at the moment, if we're being honest. This is not a fantastic City side. Not at all. They've had a ropey start to the season. They've had a few rough games. They've got less points than us going into this game. Remember that. We're going to smash up Pep Guardiola's team here. Come on, United. They're not looking great at the start of the season. This is actually a game that is winnable for us right now. This is a great time to play these City scummers. Back after the international break, before the international break, they're looking ropey as fuck. This is a great time to play these City scumbags. Oh, yes. Paul Warby. Oh, shit, I missed it. Thank you so much for your super chat there, Paul Warby. How have I missed such a thing? That's obscene. Let's go. Can we get some love in there, please, immediately for Paul Warby? But also, thank you, Paul, very much for that. But thank you to Daz Salford for gifting out 5 members, and I've bloody well missed it. You're a legend. Thank you so much there for gifting out 5 members on the channel. Daz Salford, I appreciate you, my son. A hero amongst men. Mr. Salford, I appreciate you. And also thank you to Mr. Warby. Sully Griffin says, God is a Scouser. I have seen the light. Well, that would make sense. That would explain why Liverpool have looked pretty shite in all of their bloody games this season so far, yet have somehow got 4 wins from 4. That would explain a lot of things, my friend. Because let's be honest, Liverpool are lucky. Okay, you might have had more chances, more whatever. But, you can't even outdo a Burnley scummer side, really, until the last 97 minute, lad. Goodness me. Oh, Sully. Fair enough. Good to see you, though, Sully. Right, guys, yes, let's get some RIPs and love hearts in there for Ricky Hatton. I am very sad to hear about the news of the hitman Ricky Hatton leaving this realm. He is obviously one of the British boxing's great shining lights, to be fair. An absolute legend of British boxing. Seemed like a really nice guy. Being a City fan aside, obviously, I'm just joking, but that's got nothing to do with him being a nice bloke, has it? He was a nice bloke, and also a great boxer, and just seemed like a good dude, so very sad to hear that. Let's get some raw love hearts in the live chat there for Ricky the Hitman Hatton. He is a Man City fan, but we're all with him and his family and his friends and everybody who's feeling in the loss, because as I say, he was a legend of British boxing and seemed like a great guy. So I am very saddened to hear of the loss of Ricky Hatton. Sectional ceiling, couple quid for a United win. Let's be having you. Sectional ceiling, thank you so much there, lad, for getting in there with your raw super chat. Appreciate you. Shit, really? Gary Mathers joined the pork platoon earlier? No way. Where is Mr. Mathers? I'm missing all sorts tonight. I'm so sorry. Gary Mathers, you're a bloody hero, mate. Are you in here, Gary? Thank you so much for that, Gary. Paul S. in Texas with a 1999 super chat there, my friend. Thank you for that as well. Hang on, let me get rid of this team news here because that's in the way. Let's have a little look now, see what you got to say for yourself. Cheaty lineup doesn't inspire fear. Big derby win for United. Donnarumma learns about the EPL today. Oh, matron. I love your style, Paul. Let's hope you're absolutely spot on. I personally do think Donnarumma is a top keeper. You know, he is a top keeper. He's played in the top European games. He's played in Serie A. He's played in, well, I guess the French Farmers League's not really a top league. But you know what I mean? He's played in Europe to the highest level. I think he's a very good keeper. I don't think he's just going to melt, seeing as he's coming to the Premier League. But I hope you are right, though, mate. I hope you are right, and he does learn a lesson in Premier League football today. That'd be nice. Jivan Dosan, what's happening? Yes, get in there. Away win. Right, let's get your score predictions in there. Even though everything I've said, I'm still going for a draw. I'm going for 1-1 today. I'm going to pick the goal scorer as a Bruno Fernandes penalty at the moment. But I would love to see Benjamin Sesko getting on the score sheet. Of course, he is starting up top there. Will give us that aerial threat, you would think. Up the other end, of course, they've got Haaland, who's not looked great so far this season. At least not for City. Maybe for his country, but not for City. Let's go the Mustard. Come on. Let's go. How you getting on this, Mr. Mustard, anyway? Scott Downen getting in there, Raw says, come on, United. Yes, come on, United. Did I watch the South Coast Derby? I didn't actually, mate. No, I didn't. When I was the amateurs, I met Ricky Hatton. He was a nice guy. Gave me some really useful pointers. That's lovely, Mr. Mister. You know, a lot of people have similar stories that anybody who's ever met him says he's pretty much a very nice guy. So it does seem like he was genuinely a nice fella. I've never had the privilege myself of meeting him, but there you go. A reminder to talk to people and seek help when things are tough. Damn right, Doug Hardy. Well said, mate. Absolutely. Don't be afraid to reach out. Don't be afraid to speak to somebody. Don't be afraid to reach out to a stranger. Maybe a helpline or a doctor or whatever. You know what I mean? Someone can help you get through bad times. There's always light at the end of the tunnel. We've all going to have some times in our lives which we're going through some serious shit. But you've got to try and think of the future and getting out the other end of the tunnel. Unfortunately, for some people, obviously they can't think like that. So it's I don't judge anybody until you've walked in their shoes. You know what I mean? Jivan 3-1 City, 2-1 United, 2-2, 1-1, 3-1, 3-1 United, 2-2 draw. Come on, Freddie Lewis. How you doing, Freddie? 2-1, 4-1 City, 3-1 City, 5-0. I know, same here, Tony Snooker fan. It's bloody awful, mate. Gone way before his time, you know. 6-1, 4-0, 2-2, 3-2, 3-0, 3-2, 2-2, 1-1, 2-1 United. Come on, United. Right, the game's about to kick off, everyone. Sync up with us if you can. Timer's going to go up top right corner. Come on then, United. Let's smash up this blue scum. Fucking hate these City cheating bastards. I really do. These are the team that I hate the most right now. Say what you want about the Scousers. Obviously, historically, we hate the Scousers. We've got this monstrous rivalry. Historically, we fucking hate Leeds as well. And we got no love lost for fucking Arsenal either. But let's be honest. The team right now, who everyone wants to see battered, even by us, even neutrals and rivals. Oh shit! Erling Haaland almost scores straight away. Fucking hell. Ball up the left-hand side of the pitch. He's got into the box. Has just found his way to him. And he's there at a tiny angle, thankfully. He's got the shot of our goal. Bayender looks beaten. But he's just beaten the post as well. Holy shit. Haaland with an early chance. No confidence with Bayender. Same, lad. Same. No, how can you? I mean, he's basically Flubberhand 2.0. He's Andre Onana's protege. You know what I mean? This guy. Goodness me. Andre Onana's protege. That's got to be a concerning title. Come on then, boys. Let's smash up these cities. I'm feeling very nervous now. Hello there, Sean Netterton. Pep looks so sad, man. He's almost crying. I wonder if he's going to go in at half-time. Loads of scratches all over that boarding head of his again. Delict at the back for United. Gets his head up. Clears one up the pitch. And Rodri brings it down now. City sort of getting themselves, on the ball early doors here. Trying to control the game, control the possession. And take United out of it here early doors. And they're doing quite a decent job so far. Doing so, just playing it around. You viewed. Cheers very much indeed there, you legend. He says 2-1 United worth 2 ice cream sandwiches. What kind? What kind? Wait a sec. These scummers have been fed in. Yes, it's offside. Man United have a free kick at the back. Yeah, his haircut's questionable. Really? Let's go. Yoga Benito watching from Hawaii. Well, that's absolutely awesome, lad. From the Big Island. Nice one, Dutty Day. Telly on mute, Flying Pig commentary on full blast. Oh, yeah, he was a great boxer, wasn't he? Absolutely, mate. Rip Ricky Hatton, absolutely. Hide your household goods. You know what, Mrs. P, before I came into the stream, Mrs. P literally comes in and goes and says, can you give me all your plates or, cups or whatever? I had a couple of little, cups there. She's taking them. She's taking them big time. Jack, thank you so much, by the way. I don't have any confidence in being there. Sorry, guys, I'm just catching up with the live chat. Hey, give me a second. Once again, if you're in here, smash the likes. Give us a like. We're trying to get 1,000 likes today. Smash that like on the stream. Give us a subscribe. International break is over, baby. Get in there, my son. What a filthy international break. I actually really enjoyed it. Took a little bit of time away, just working on the house and stuff. And I enjoyed the downtime, I'll be honest. But now, Man United's back. Football's back. And it's beautiful. Jivan says, don't hate on the mighty Leeds, Pig. We're massive. Are you massive, are you? Or were you massive in, the Don Revy days, mate, and have been shit since then? Is that right? Or yeah, it's quite a long time ago now, mate. Yeah, not so sure about that, Jivan. Yes, exactly. Mrs. P's taken the plate with the breakables away. You viewed, I'm so sorry I missed it, lad. I did read it out at the end, I think, there. You viewed, big up your hero. Minoda, welcome aboard, Minoda. Hang on a second. Sesko picks it up, edge of the box, and shoots. Oh, he tries a cheeky one. Causes an issue for Donnarumma nearly. Donnarumma does make a good save. It was like a weird floating effort. Look at this. And Buemo does well just to get it central. And then, look at that. Tell you what, that's a great try there by Sesko. Great try. Just turns, knows exactly where the goal is, shooting towards the top left-hand corner. It's a good stop there by Donnarumma, though. Nicely, Harris, lad. You went to watch it. Nice. Bournemouth are absolutely bossing it start of this season, aren't they? Donnarumma's come and claimed that cross. Yeah, no, there's not going to be any issues with Donnarumma, guys. I'm telling you now. People are hoping he's going to be shit for City. He's the keeper that I wanted at United. Donnarumma is legit. You could just see, you could just see how he's coming to claim that cross right there. That he's a cut above Onana, for instance. Nah, yeah. Hewell Carter, thank you for the super chat and the prediction. 4-0 to United. That would be truly mangasmic, lad. That's what we're hoping for. Could you imagine a drubbination, a battering of the City scum right now? Oh, it would be famous, lad. No way, 600 league games of management there for Pep Guardiola. Let's hope we're going to batter them here. How's the FP going? I haven't really checked it for a while. Probably shite. Nice. Come on, you Reds. Please, let's not get battered. Oh, yeah, they are banging, actually, those Oreo ice cream sandwiches. Because you think they're going to be like hard Oreo, but they're not. They're soft, mate. They're soft and they're good, aren't they? 333 likes. Nice one, Darryl. Nice one. Luan France, you legend as well. Thank you so much for the smash of the likes there. Appreciate it. Lamans is being eased in gently, mate. You know, that's what's going on. You got to warm up the oven before you stick in the turkey. And that's what Ruben Amorim's doing, you know what I mean? He's preheating the oven right now with Lamans. Yeah. No worries, Gaz Wads. Hope you're doing well. Yep, it's going to be hard to score past Donnarumma. I think he's a top keeper, you know. He's who I would have gone for, but I know he wasn't really on the cards because he was expensive, and also he probably wouldn't even want to go to United anyway because we didn't have Europe enough. He's just won the Champions League. But still, you know, I think he's class, and I'm gutted City have got him, to be fair. Okay, Delict now gets his head up and plays a nice-looking, dangerous ball. Come on there, great ball by Ahmad down the right to Mbemo. Oh, it's just got a little bit too much extra cheese on the ball. And it has been, it's out for a throw now to City. But tell you what, nice little chance. Looked like a nice chance on the counter. Just a slightly heavy ball by Ahmad. Hello there, DMNK. What's happening? Kurt Koenig, a legend, has entered. You can send the turkey to warm himself up too. Are you talking about Andre? Jamming Liverpool, barely beaten 10 men. I know, I'm pissed off, Barbara. They've been jamming in pretty much all their games so far, if you ask me. They've not looked great yet. They've got 4 wins. It's a disgrace. Gungshi, you hero. Come on, you Reds. Let's smash up these blue fools. Well said, Gungshi, yes. Let's proverbially have a dump on their doorstep here at the Etihad, mate. That'd be beautiful. Too cheesy of a taco. Stephen, what's happening? Yeah, you can't really have too cheesy of a taco if you ask me. But all right, steady on now, Limpsky. What are you talking about? And Buemo looks quite... Oh, no! B&D, you flubbery mess! Oh, my God! got away with it, but fuck me, he's a dodgy bastard. Bayindir with some serious dodgy touch at the back there almost gives the goal to Haaland. He just manages to get to it in time. He's a dodgy bastard, mate. Goodness me. Oh. Well, Lamans in next game, hopefully. I mean, I guess it's not the right game to just chuck Lamans in there for the Mank Derby, maybe, as your first game coming over from Belgian Pro League football. But I would have done, because it's, I'm just trying to think what's the most realistic way of winning. Ahmad's won it back high up really well. Sesko! Oh, not a good enough pass through there to Mbuemo from him. He's not got the weight right either. United look a bit dangerous on the counter, but it's all City with the possession. And that's a heavy pass up the pitch there. Towards Doku, and that's out for a throw into United. Keeper on form as usual. Big up Marchant, what's happening? The Hoff 1K. Yeah, that was dodgy by him. There is Senny Lamans right now. £18.1 million signing from Antwerp. He's watching. He's alongside Slabby Maguire. He almost looks like Slabby Maguire's brother, doesn't he? This is like Slabby Maguire's Belgian cousin, who's just come over, for like spend a couple of weeks, like student exchange sort of program or something. Slabby Maguire's cousin's come over. His name's Slabby Lamans. No, come on, boys. Bruno Fernandes. Belgian cousin, yeah. Hello there, Eyeball Paul. What's happening, lad? Drank any vodkas with your eyeball lately? He's going to be a Lamans to the slaughter. Lamans will come good. I think so too. Probably not the right game to chuck him in there. But that is the difference between Lamans and a Donnarumma type signing. Donnarumma can slot right in there. He's just been playing in Champions League finals and stuff. He's got the experience and the quality. So you know what you're going to get from him. He can just slot in there. Whereas Lamans, you probably do have to develop him, let him adapt, let him acclimatise, let him get settled. It's not ideal, really, when we need a ready-made keeper right now. I still think we should have gone for a Costa, so Costa type, or Donnarumma previously before he went to City, or, Martinez even, just somebody with that experience ready to slot in, because Lamans is still going to take time to adapt. He might be great. Slabans, yes, Lenny Slabans. Lenny Slabans, mate, the Belgian Slabby Jr. Go on then, boys. That's a great bit of play. Referee, give him a yellow card now. Dorgu's been pulled back. It's a cynical foul there by Bernardo Silva. Oh, what? Come on, send that Poundland Bruno off. Fuck's sake. Look at that. Dorgu rinses him and he pulls it back. How's that not yellow? Oh, the referee's in City's back pocket already, you can tell. How's that not a yellow? It doesn't get much more cynical than that. That's a fucking stonewall yellow card if ever I've seen one, man. We've got a free kick on the left then. Here's Mbuemo. Such a yellow. I don't know how that's not a yellow. It's bizarre. Oh, yeah, can we hype your video? Yes, please do. There's a new hype feature. I don't really know how it works, but hype us up, guys. Give us a hype. It's supposed to bring new viewers to the channel. Hype us up if you want. That'd be amazing. Right, we've got a free kick from the left. Brian Mbuemo's going to whip this one in. Yeah, there you go, Luan. They're so unlucky. Okay, Brian Mbuemo whips in the free kick. It's a good-looking ball! Oh, Dorgu almost gets head on it, but not quite. And then Gvardiol gets to it first. It's cleared away. Now City look to loft one up the pitch towards Bernardo Silva. Strong defending there by Manuel Ugarte. Excellent from him. He's done really well there. Good to see Ugarte. Oh, Ahmad's got himself in trouble. No, Ugarte now looks to play the ball forward. Can't quite find the through ball there to Sesko. Asking for a yellow gets you a yellow. Be careful, I don't want to send you off. True. Well, I'll probably have about 17 yellow cards a stream then, won't I? Because that was a bloody yellow. Do a show from your settee like you used to. I could do, actually. I might do one day, mate. Not sure who it was, but thank you for my membership. Nice one. It would have been Daz Salford, I think, mate. City shirt is disgusting. Nah, it's not going to be. I think we're going to do all right today. I've predicted 1-1. If we come away from this game not getting beat, I'll be happy end of the day. City are further advanced than us. Pep's been there for years. He spent over $1 billion. It's on them to win the game. Thank you for subscribing, Jack. Nice one, Jack. Yes, get yourself subscribed if you're new like Jack. It's amazing, isn't it, Lee Harris? Paul Town up the Dolphins, my son. Through to the FA Cup third round qualifying round. Draw is tomorrow. Come on, Paul Town up the Dolphins. Sort of, Stuart. The pressure's going to be massively on City and Pep if they don't win this game. So, yeah, I'd say so. It'd definitely be in a position he's not really been familiar with being in if they don't win this game, which is languishing down there near the bottom of the table and looking proper shit. Count Yorga, thank you for the super chat there, mate, of the upside down head. It looks like Pep Guardiola, whichever angle you look at it from. Do you know what I mean? Thank you so much, Count Yorga. Of course I will be, Tony. I'm getting right back at it, lad. That'd be amazing, Sully Pooltown versus Grimsby. Up the Dolphs. What's the prediction, Pig? So 1-1. I think it's going to be 1-1. And I think this is going to be sort of the order of the day. City passing it around, controlling much of the possession, much of the play, but ultimately doing little with it. And United maybe hurting them on the counter-attack at key moments, ready to pounce. So that's how I view it. I think it's going to be a draw. It's going to be a case of United, defending with a back five at times and countering them as quickly and swiftly as we can when we do manage to get the ball back. Will you be following Grimsby in the Cup now? Hell no. Yeah, isn't that amazing, Lee Harris? Paul only a couple of games away from FA Cup. I mean, what are they, like 9th tier, 10th tier, 9th tier of English football, I think they are. They're like in the Southern Premier. Do you know what I mean? So if they do get through to the first round proper or whatnot, the first round proper of the FA Cup, that'll be a big achievement. Huge achievement. Let's go. You just came from St. Pauli game, finished 2-1, 4th in the Bundesliga. No way. That's amazing, Kai Mason. 4th in the Bundes. I don't know, yeah. So true, Mika. It's a complete disgrace. Referees in the pocket of the City scum. City 10, how are you doing? Good to see you, though, City 10. What's happening there? Yes, June in the house. Welcome aboard. How are you keeping? 3-2 United. Park the bus. I like your style there, D-Tex. Yeah. He's going for the motions. He's scratching his own scalp off. He doesn't look a happy bunny. You see, now, this is the thing. People are always going to talk about this, right? I'll just ask the question for fun. Now, obviously, this is a United channel, but there are a lot of rival fans who watch his streams as well. But I'll ask you this. Who do you actually think is the best manager in Premier League history? Who do you actually think that is? And I'll tell you. Now, it's not Pep. It's definitely not Pep. He's won some great stuff elsewhere as well. But his actual Premier League performance, yes, he's won multiple trophies, he's done amazing. But he had a different situation. He had like the most luxury position. He still had to get them to win. He still had to coach them to play. And all get in there, my son. And all credit to him. But it's not like he's rebuilt teams time and time again like Sir Alex Ferguson did. That's what made Fergie so great, is he was there for like 26 years, whatever it was, and he's had to rebuild multiple teams. That first team, with the first early Premier League successful team with the Bruceys and the Pallisters and the McClares and the Hughesers and the Cantonars and all them. That's one team. And then you've got the later 90s team with the York and the Ole Solskjaer and the Andy Coles and that sort of era. And then you've got the 2000s era where, you've got the Tevez and the Rooney and the Cristiano Ronaldo. And, like, Sir Alex is the Don. Sir Alex was able to rebuild these teams time and time again. Whereas Pep, now look at them. He's got great players, but they look disjointed. They kind of look like they don't have the right mentality. So yeah, what's he really done? He hasn't been able to rebuild this City side. Not so far anyway. Yeah, there you go. Step 7. Bloody hell, Fergie. It's obviously Sir Alex, yeah. It doesn't come close, really. Has to be Jose. Jose's up there, but, again, doesn't come close to Sir Alex in terms of Premier League management. CFC Dave Damien, thank you so much there for getting in here. We've got a chance on the counter. Bruno Fernandes, space for Days down the left. Dorgu, lost one in back post. Oh, man. Oh, he tries a spectacular-looking volley. Bruno Fernandes keeps it alive with the header, but now City look to break. United have started this game well, though. We look up for this. Now, I know we're not outplaying City here. We're probably never going to do that, but we look dangerous. We do look dangerous. We haven't really had a great chance yet, but we look dangerous. Oh. Hello there, Bartolino. Tracy Pooley. Yeah, Pep's system has been found out. That's it. That's it. Exactly. It's hard to see. You can't change, can't rebuild, can't adapt, lad. Aaron Cannon, thank you so much for the $4.99 super chat. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. You're an absolute legend there, Aaron Cannon. Through gritted teeth as a gunner, it's Fergie. Precisely. Yeah, you know it. And obviously Wenger was very good as well, but Fergie's in a league of his own. Pep can't build a team. Gaz, what's this? Sorry, Joe, I'm cancelling my YouTube membership.
Patron.
You can.
Okay, is that because you've become a patron?
Patreon membership at night. There's nothing like it.
Is that because you just become a patron? I don't know. I just seen somebody called Gary's become a patron. I'm guessing that might be you, mate. But no, that's cool, man. Obviously, if anybody needs to cancel their membership for whatever reason, you don't need to. Oh, for fuck's sake, mate! Oh, if I had a membership, I would cancel it right now, to be fair, because we've just got done by the City scum! It's 1-0, it's Foden, it's a header. Bayern should be getting there. The cross comes in, the header on goal, it's in the back of the net. It's too fucking easy in the end for City. They're 1-0 up. Bayern got nowhere near it. It's a fucking shite goal. It's a freebie header in the end. What a shit goal. Cross comes in, not dealt with. At least he's got a different frickin' haircut this year. At least he's not asked his mum to cut round a fucking bowl for once in his lifetime. But you know what he has done? He's gone into the barbers. He said, "Can you make me look like a poodle's ass instead?" The fuck is this guy's choice of haircuts? I know I want to talk, but Foden's hair pisses me off, mate. He always has shit hair, mate. Look at that. Doku just does him down the right. It's too easy for him. Luke Shaw. Oh, Grandad Shaw gets pummeled. Grandad Shaw pummeled at the back. Oh, Grandad Shaw. Look at him. Doku. It's mugged him right off. Manuel Ugarte tries to get the block off. Does do, but it goes back to Doku. He's put it into Foden. And there Foden is with his fucking gastastic, shaven-sized Kevin Keegan tribute haircut. And he puts it in the fucking bottom left-hand corner. What a twat. And Bayingo gets nowhere near it. It's a shit show. Oh, it's an absolute shit show. Yes, that was bad timing there, Gaz Wads. That was. But thank you so much for becoming a patron. You will be added to the outro and intro and stuff very soon. Guys, get some love hearts in there for Gaz Wads. He's a patron of the channel, mate. Shit. Hang on a second. Ahmad Diallo. Fucking hell, guys. Well, we're losing now. I don't really think we deserve to be, but we are. That was a shit bit of defending, though, to be honest. Luke Shaw, you are so crap, mate. Luke Shaw, he's over the hill and far away, and he was never too high up in the first place. Hang on, I've got a bit of the score here. Still long time to go here, guys. Remember my prediction, 1-1. My prediction was 1-1. Still long time to go here. My only concern now is, though, right, the way I feel like United were going to get a lot of success today is by playing that whole counter-attacking game. And now it's slightly different. Now we sort of have to take the game a little bit more to City, and City can find that space against us a little bit easier now. So we are up against it here. Haaland fed in down the right. You like Mexican tacos? Yeah, I'd say spaghetti bolognese for me, mate. Or, Mexican enchiladas are up there for me as well. Thank you so much for your super chat there, Mr. Runny Lad. Thank you there. Drunk Vigo says, smash the like, share. Give us a thumbs up. Give us a subscribe if you do. Zane says, when is Sesko scoring, Piggy? Not today. No, I've got a feeling it'll be Bruno today from the spot. That's my prediction, lad. But, I hope I'm wrong. Hopefully it is today. Luke Shaw, lad, you are cumbersome. No, Shaw's playing the left side of centre-back for us, Wally Banana, so no. Playing a defensive role. It's a bit suspect, isn't it? Here he is. Luke Shaw's getting done all over the pitch. Dorgu. Ah! Dorgu to Bruno. Heavy touch there. Gash touch by Bruno. It's out for a throw-in. You could be a Lord of the Rings extra if you want to. I don't even really know what that means, Siobhan, to be fair, lad. But thank you. He's being targeted. Shaw has a nightmare of a game. He's had a bad time so far. 1.7k watching. Welcome into the 1.7k legends getting in here. No doubt some, I was going to say City scummers, but there's only a couple of those, so it won't be them. It'll be Scousers and Arsenal scummers probably. Welcome in. Least you can do is smash the like button then and get yourself subscribed to the channel. Here is a throw-in for City high up the pitch then. Ugarte shows a bit of muscle, wins it back, but it's instantly lost. Dorgu, slide tackle, loses the ball, it's out for a throw-in. Shit. Throw in into the box. Haaland brings it down. Delict. Good tackle. Dispossesses Haaland out for a throw into City. Bring back Onana. Fucking hell. Thank you, Paul of the Red. Big up to yourself and Wayne. No, I know. He called you an orc piglet. I thought he was calling me a wizard. I thought he was calling me like Gandalf or something. You know what I mean? But as soon as you said that, could be, couldn't it? We become seen show shit again with shit again. Yeah, exactly, Vincent. Corner in for City Scummers. Chance for them again. It's cleared away. Oh. Back it goes then to Donnarumma. They got themselves a great keeper there. I'm pissed off about the Donnarumma situation. Ball up the pitch from Donna. They bring it down. Shouldn't have loaned out Onana. Yes, we should, Orange Soda. No, you're right. We shouldn't have, actually. No, we should have just given them away. You know, like when you go down the charity shop and they're closed and they, like, leave a thing on the door that says, please do not leave bags outside. No. But you're like, oh, fuck this. I'm not coming back. You just chuck the bag anyway and you just do one. Like you're leaving a crime scene. Yeah, that's what has happened there with Andre, and it's rightfully so. He was awful for us, mate. He needed to be donated to charity, never mind put out on loan. The Cineman says, afternoon, folks, can we... Oh, shit, Rangers shot on goal can stop being there. It's right, thankfully. Come on, United. Wake the fuck up. Otherwise, it's going to be doing... This game's going to be over with, mate. Look, Doku's penetrated us down the left. Yoro's been done. Bruno can't deny the shot there from Rangers. The Rangers shot is a good, powerful shot. Thankfully, it's right at Payander. Hello there, the Cineman. I hope you're keeping well, mate. What's happening, Cineman, lad? A legend has entered. Hope you're keeping well there, Cineman. AR Dan, it's not all lost yet, Pig. We can still get something. Definitely, but we cannot concede another goal here. Yes, we need an urgent fight back. Come on, United. Thank you, Orange Soda. Who loves Orange Soda? The goal was on Bruno, you know. He never tracks back. Yeah, he is a bit of a lazy bastard, mate. Or not necessarily lazy, but just defensively inept sometimes. You know, he works hard. He tries, but he's not really a defender, is he? Onana would have saved that header. Oh, yeah, Onana would have saved that header, mate. Yeah, true. Yeah, that's true. He definitely would have saved that header, wouldn't he? Yeah, the man who we've seen melt more times than Lurpak on toast. Are you serious? Of course he's not going to... He wouldn't have made that save. Oh, just fucking break his legs. Well, you know, I tell you who we can blame, though. The fucking goalkeepers, mate. It's not just Onana, is it? We all knew Bayender's a flubbery individual as well. We've signed Lamans, but he's not playing. Anyway, shit. City chance. Haaland on the counter. This is bad. This is real bad. Bernardo Silva back to Haaland. Oh, man. And Buemo back. Yoro back. And Buemo clears it away. This is shite from United, mate. They're battering us now. What's that on Haaland's lip? He's got herpes. Haaland's got facial herpes, guys. Pass it around. I'm telling you now. That's herpes. Maybe. He had stitches after a busted door hit him. All right, I'm sure about that. Jinx you guys, that's why I don't predict. Now you got my bad juju. Oh, no. It's not great, Alex. But, I mean, let's just say it as it is, right? Even if we were to lose today, we should lose to City at the Empty-Had right now. We finished 15th last season and we're transitioning in, hopefully, from being a proper shit team into being a not-so-shit team. But we're not really ready to go from a proper shit team into a proper good team that can best the likes of City away, even if they've not had the greatest start to the season. Let's just be honest about it. Same goes for that Chelsea game coming up. Like, those are not really games that we should be winning on paper right now. We still should be having a go of it and trying and maybe upsetting the odds, but they're actually not games that we should even be realistically looking to win. So just be honest and say that we have to... It's more about the performance, more about showing fight and courage and being a decent team. That's what it's more about here in these couple of next games. Nah, Anthony, you know, we should win every game is a crazy mentality. We finished 15th. We didn't even expect to really win every game back in the Fergie days, mate. There'll be lots of times, especially big fixtures against big teams away from home, you know, Liverpool, Anfield or whatever. You don't expect to win those games all the time, you know? No, we want to try and win every game. That's the Man United way. But we have to be realistic. This is not a very favourable game for us away at City right now. Go on then, son! And Mbeumo fitted! Go on then, Mbeumo! We got runner, we got support back post! Dorgu! No! The crossing from Mbeumo is dealt with there. Shit. So it was Ahmad and also Dorgu waiting for him at the back stick. The pass was not good. It's not looking great, is it, mate? Not looking great. Exactly. We're playing against the biggest cheating club in the league. Pep's been there years. Pep spent over $1 billion. You know, he's got a team of Galacticos together that he's just had free reign to go and build. It's a bit of a different scenario, isn't it? Zamiasi says, I bet you 20 Victor scores more than Benjamin Piggy. Yeah, you've already said this to me, Zamiasi. You've already said this. And I've already said Gyökeres will score more than Sesko. You know why? Because Sesko's just come over from the Bundesliga. Ball over the top to Mbeumo! Fuck you, Zane! Mbeumo, no! He's missed 1-on-1. He's shot over the top of the crossbar. What the fuck, mate? Oh! He's not got anywhere near! Look at this ball! It's a great ball there from Ugarte. He's slightly offside anyway. He is slightly offside. It would have been pulled back anyway. But proper shit shot there from Mbeumo, lad. Maybe it just bounced up, bobbled up in front of him, but he spooned it, lad. Gyökeres is more advanced. Gyökeres scored 54 and 52 last season. Gyökeres is 27. Of course he's going to outscore Sesko this season. It's stupid saying, mate. New Jersey Red Bulls and multi-fandom, thank you for hitting that subscribe button. Nice one, guys. Yeah, you know it's shiny orange. It's been nice having a little break from it, but I'll be hitting the game up hard when it comes out, yeah. 29 minutes gone on the clock. United trail these City cheating scummers 1-0. And we need to show a little bit of bottle now, don't we? They've got the lead. We can't do what we were going to do, which is soak them up and spit them out and counter so much. Well, we can, because they're still coming at us, obviously, in the same regard. But as the game goes on, we are going to have to start trying to create some chances. So shite being a United fan right now, though. It really is. We're just so nowhere near where we need to be. I understand why. I'm not just going to get on the old Amarim out tip or whatever, like some. You know, I understand there's reasons for it, and I understand City are a good team right now, and they should be beating us. But we are shite at the moment. We are just a complete shadow of what we used to be. There is a throw into City. No one United could get the passing game down today. No, it's a couple of passes and then just losing the ball. It's like a hot potato out there. Can't be arsed watching this as Duderino. Oh, I feel you, lad. Hope you're talking about the game and not the stream, sunshine. You know what I mean? Try being a Leeds fan. We've got Dominic Calvert-Lewin. Yeah, fair enough. You've put things into perspective for me. Bring back Ollie. He got Pep's number. You're not wrong. Yes, R.I.P. to Ricky Hatton, the hitman. What a legend of British boxing. Very saddened to hear the news of Ricky Hatton's passing, guys. 691 likes. Thank you, everyone who smashed the like button. We're nearly at 700 thumbs ups. Remember the 6-3 or the 6-1? Of course I do, mate. The why always me shite. Truly horrendous. Hello there, Hannah. What's going on? Worst City side in the last 10 years. They're still pumping us. Yep, true. Can you sync up with me? Chat is a minute ahead. Well, if you actually can pause us, you can pause us and sync up with us that way. Give us a pause, lad. All things Tottenham says 3 clubs going down. United, West Ham and Forest. You've left Spurs out of that one, mate. 700 likes. There it is. Thank you so much, legends. Right, come on then, boys. Mbeumo. Here he is. Back it goes to Bruno Fernandes, who feeds it again down the right to Mbeumo. He's got space for the cross. He does get the cross in there. Dorgu! Oh, come on. Just want it to go to Sesko in that area, don't you? That's what you need. You need to be getting Sesko on the end of that. Dorgu headers, you know, that's not the order of the day. We need to be getting Sesko on those crosses. Come on, Ashley. Believe. I believe. I don't think we're getting beaten today. We're going to come back now. Could be worse, Piggy. Rangers got beat 2-0 at home by Hearts yesterday. We've not won a game this season. Is that true, Kim? That's amazing. That is actually quality. Sorry, I've not been following the Scottish football, but that's hilarious. Nah, it's not at all, Givan, no. City will win it for Ricky Hatton. Go on then. Sesko Fernandez, a great ball! It's not handball, ref! What are you on about? Oh, man. City scumman's calling for the handball. I don't think he has given the handball. It's a corner in the end. So look at that pace from Sesko. That's what you want to see more of. Him running in behind. You see that? That's what we want to do. He has got pace. He is a rangy guy. He does make good movements. That's great movement by Sesko. Maybe, I think that's his chest anyway. He's actually hit his chest. Just a little bit of a heavy touch. Donnarumma's made the save easy in the end. Little bit of a heavy touch, but it's dangerous from Sesko. Get him running onto it like that, and he's got pace for days. No, he's feeding off the scraps here, but that was a nice ball through to him, and it was a nice timed run from him, and he got himself one-on-one for a chance. It was a nice bit of movement from him there. Yeah, more balls like that, definitely. It's too early to say, really. He looks dangerous. Too early to say. Remember, it's a struggling United side he's come into. We're very spit-spurt at the moment, stop-start. If you actually look at the 3 games we've had in the Premier League, it's like, just sums us up, really. Great performance against Arsenal, lost the game. Shite against Fulham and decent against Burnley. It's just like a mixed bag. You don't know what United's going to turn up. Keep at them. We can score here. Yeah, good 5 minutes for United here. You're on Onana watch. He's making his debut against Fenerbahce. I've had enough of these miles. Well, I bet my house on Fenerbahce winning then, mate, to be honest. You know what I mean? Yeah, bounced a bit too hard off his chest. Nice one, JK. United bought Sesko from Tesco. If only. He cost 73 million quid or whatever, lad. Was Memphis Depay underrated at United? Not at United, no, he was shite at United. I think he scored like 1 goal for us. He was proper shite. Obviously, he was good before and reasonably good after. But no, he was shite at United. Same here, Doug Hardy. That's the guy I wanted, you know. I am gutted, mate. It's such a shame. If you go back 20 years when Fergie was our manager, that's exactly the type of keeper we would have bought to replace Onana right now. Bruno Fernandes with a great free kick opportunity here. Come on, guys, get those praying hands in there. Captain Bruno, is he going to go for goal? I think he is going to go for goal, maybe at the near stick. Bruno Fernandes steps up and shoots, and it's a shite effort. Don't know what it is. Whether it's a cross or a shot or somewhere in between, it's awful. No, not near any players, and it's right at the keeper. It's just fucking shite. Oh, Bruno Fernandes. Don't know what that was. Just didn't hit it right at all. Thank you, AML, for the belief. So bad. That was shite, yes. Well, I think you're going to get your wish next summer, Ezio. This is the last season I expect from Bruno at the club. And kind of rightfully so, because it's a good time to cash in. I know we could have cashed in for like 90 or 100 million this summer, but we don't really have, you know, a leader at the moment. I guess maybe long-term Delict or someone like that could step up. But this season, you know, we kind of needed him. But next season, we don't really need him. He's getting on a bit. You know, you want to cash in, get 60 million from Saudi or whatever you can, and start Mainu off on being a, you know, the next generation. That's what. Oh no, and Mbeumo just offside. Not a bad 5-10 minutes here from United though. We're getting back into the game here. We've disrupted City's rhythm a little bit, but it's still not good enough, not creative enough, not clinical enough, not enough happening. Yeah, that's right, starred fish, lad. Let's take it back. Nice one, Kegs. Thank you. 750 likes. Cheers for that, Kegs. We're also nearly at 93,200 subscribers. So if you're new, get yourself subscribed. We're on our way to 100k. Hopefully do it this season sometime. Get yourself subbed if new. And shout out to this community of legends. Big up the Bacon Brigade. I missed you all, guys. I haven't said have I in this stream. But I missed you all. I was away for the international break. Not anywhere, just at home doing stuff. Obviously did the England games. But other than that, I just took it easy. Had a bit of a break. But I missed you all, guys. And what a community of legends, the Bacon Brigade, the Hamada. Appreciate you all. Set of legends. Good to see you all back. And thank you for coming back. And here is Mbeumo. Oh. No idea, Daniel. Probably because he's on big money. Nobody wants him. He's an injury-prone mug. And he's the face of Frey Bentos Pies. So I don't think these people really see value in Luke Shaw. He's on big money. Oh, O'Reilly's dispossessed Mbeumo, and Doku's been filling down the left now. And Doku shows a burst of pace to beat Bruno. He cuts it back inside, but Manuel Ugarte wins it. But Mbeumo's been dispossessed, and now Rodri surges forward for City. Tries to feed that ball in, but Luke Shaw's made a good interception this time. You two, nice one, Eyeball Paul. Thank you so much. Thank you, Sandeep. I appreciate you, hero. Yeah, Piggy hates me and says I'm scum. I love him, and that's why I'm subbed. Thank you, Joe King, lad. Have I ever said you're scum? I don't hate you, Joe. I might hate your football team, but I don't hate you, lad. Missed you too, Piggy. Your videos made the day. Thank you, Pete. Oh, that's very nice of you to say as well. Hell yeah. No, I understand, Superstar. I needed it as well. Just get away from the football a while. You know, it's a frustrating time. I actually liked how England played in the last game for a change. Probably the best England performance we've seen for a little while. But it's not saying much. We have to do it against good teams. Yeah, 100%. Foden, watch out. City chance. Bernardo Silva. Cuts it back inside. Rodri. Yeah, I don't think he is going to, Jano. He doesn't seem to have the faith in Mainu, does he, at the minute, really? He could give him a chance. You had to move up north. Any tips? Yeah. Don't be a prick, mate. that's the only tip I've really got. You should be fine. Get in there. Good luck at your new job, lad. Thank you so much there, Sully. Oh, yes, mate. Yes, the fox, yeah. I need to put a couple more of those on. He's always coming down for snacks, that fox. I think it's because they can. We're quite standoffish. It's not like we're pressing really high up. If you look, yeah, once they get into our sort of third, once they get into, you know, our half, we're getting more so. But even more, you know, not really. We're very standoffish. Look, even now, Doku down the left, and there's not really any pressing from us. We're just playing like a point of confrontation game. We've done it before in the past with Ten Hag and all sorts, where once they get into our third, we confront them, we press. But before that, we don't really, which I guess in this sort of game makes sense. Conserve your energy for the counterattacks. Kieran, missed you too, you legend. Thank you, Iceman. Thank you, Henrik Kjellman. Legends. Yeah, there will be, Sean. I am going to do that. I haven't really done an FC25 stream for ages, but I'm going to do it. Once again, guys, if you are new, subscribe to my second channel. It's called Flying Pig Gaming. Flying Pig Gaming. Oh, shit, let me just check my Match Bingo, guys. I've got to say, this stream is sponsored by Match Bingo and OK Jerseys. Links in the description. You can use the code PIG for 8% off OK Jerseys, replica retro T-shirts and stuff. And you can also get a 100% deposit bonus on Match Bingo using the link in the description or the QR code in the corner. UK only, 18 plus, gamble aware. I need to check on how my bingo cards are doing on the old Match Bingo. Big ups to sponsor of this channel, Match Bingo. Play along if you fancy. Gamble responsibly. Bingo is a game of chance. Yes, mate. Miss you too, Piggy, mate. Onwards and upwards to the 100k. Let's go. Views from the lookout one day, mate. Let's get there. Paul S. in Texas. Again with another super chat. He comments and says, looks like Amorim has made his decision about Mainu. I kind of don't think so. I'll tell you why. This is my theory on it. He's got a few more seasoned senior midfielders in there at the moment. Next season will be the season of Mainu. This season, he's going to have to develop. He's going to have to take his chances. He's going to have to fight his way into the side. Next season, Cassie's going. Next season, Bruno's going. So it's going to be Mainu time next season, is it? He's going to have to develop and fight his way in and show a bit of bottle right now. I'm not against it, to be fair, although I do like the talents of him and would like to see him in there instead of people like Cassie and Ugarte right now. I just feel like he's got more potential. He's just going to be, you know, he's going to flourish. When he was, a kid playing in for England and Man United towards the end of the season, which got him into that England team, he was brilliant. So I think he should be played. But I think Amorim's just trying to make him fight his way in there, and he's going for the safe senior options, which I'm not crazy about, but I understand it. Oh, shit, Nunandinho. Oh, no. Guys, get some love hearts in there for Nunandinho. I'm so sorry to hear that. So sorry for your loss, my friend. Goodness me, that's terrible to hear, lad. So sorry for that, my friend. Let's just rain down some love hearts. It must be a horrible time for the family, lad. Can't even imagine what you're going through there. Much love to you, Nunandinho. God bless you and you know, and your son and your family at this moment in time, mate. Goodness me, it puts things into perspective, stuff like that, doesn't it? In regards to this game. Luke Shaw, ball of the back post. Much love to you, Nunandinho. Long-time legend, long-time viewer of the channel, and I'm just so sorry for your loss, man. Mate, Semenyo's a beast, to be honest. I do really rate him. He's bossing it over there at Bournemouth, to be fair. Another season bossing it. Susan Knowlton, thank you to this community of legends, by the way, getting all the love in there for Nunandinho. Nice one, legends. Oh, it doesn't seem to work for us, does it? It is a Poodoo Magoo formation, man. I'm with you. Although, to be fair, this is the sort of game where you should maybe use this sort of formation. Remember Ollie playing free at the back sometimes against these City Scum and stuff and getting good results? It kind of makes sense when you're away at a team that's expected to have dominant phases of play and dominant possession. It kind of isn't the worst idea, but it's not being implemented brilliantly well at the minute. I think we've played about 5 minutes of good football in this whole first half. Other than that, it's been shite. I'm all about that cod life, you know, starred fish lad. We're definitely in it, Daz. Oh, 100%. Just need to make sure they don't get a second. Rodri over to Bernardo Silva. Dorgu goes out to press. Bernardo's cut back inside. Here's Foden. Too much info, Michael. Nicholas Nicky Boy Batley, welcome in. He's a haddock lover. I like a bit of haddock too. I don't mind any of the... I don't mind a bit of Alaskan pollock. Don't mind a bit of plaice. Bit of cod, bit of haddock. You know, I'm not fussy. Come on then, boys. Dorgu, go on then, Dorgu. Gets the cross in. It's blocked. It's a corner, is it? Oh, Seabart, thank you so much, mate. Seabart says for the house fund. I don't know if I told you last time, Seabart, but we were approved the mortgage, mate. Get in there, my son. I don't know if you missed it or whatever, but thank you so much, Seabart. You're a legend. Obviously, we still have got legal fees and stuff. It's not ours yet, so that will come in very handy now. Thank you so much, Seabart. But yes, we did get the mortgage we needed, and we're just going through the legal processes as of right now. So let's go, Seabart. Thank you so much. You're a legend. Get in there, Seabart, lad. Yes, Canute's a cod lover as well. He loves the cod. Bruno Fernandes corner then. In it comes. What? What's happened? Needs to be retaken here. Canute, I hope you're doing well, you legend. £20 bet on this week's football and won 478. No way, Stephen. That's banging. That is very nice. Thank you, Nicholas Nicky Boy Batley. Nice one, Lee. Where is the cake at? I don't know. Where is that cakey melter? By the way, look at my hand, guys. Look how mashed up that is. Been doing loads of housework. Loads of housework and garden stuff. And, you know, I've been wearing gloves and stuff, but my hand's just getting mashed up. Look at that hand. It looks like Andre Onana's hand, doesn't it? It's Andre Onana's flubbery hand that can't stop anything. It's not great. This one's not so bad, but still, you know, there's still a couple of scratches and stuff on it. But this one looks like it's been for a meat grinder. Proper Andre Onana hand vibes. Dorgu's been fouled there. Come on. Come on, ref. Right, let me check out my match bingo here, guys. So at the moment, if you deposit £5, you get £10 extra as well, which is pretty banging. Or 100% deposit bonus using the code PIG. Match bingo, link in the description, or scan the QR code on screen. Gamble aware, UK only 18+. Here is Brian and Buemo with the free kick for United. Come on. We need just a moment here. Just a moment of good fortune or of magic to get back into it before half-time. It's 1 minute at a time. This is going to pretty much be the last phase of play for the half. So, and Buemo into the box, and they've cleared it away. And the referee blows for half-time. Oh, shite the bed, guys. We're halfway through the Manc Derby. We're losing 1-0 to the City Scum. They're kind of doing it at a canter, really, as well. You know, it's certainly not a formidable Man City side, but they're doing enough. Obviously, they got that goal. It was pretty sloppy defending from us. People like Luke Shaw, Ugarte, Bruno, all getting mugged off, and Bayender not covering himself in any glory either. It's a shite first half from Man United, to be fair. We did have a few decent moments, but it's just not a good-looking, fluid team, is it? They're not really playing quality stuff. They're just kind of giving it away a lot. They're not really getting Sesko in on it at the top there. We've seen this time and time again. It's just not really working. We're playing some rough stuff out there. Yeah, exactly, Nimsky. Just no quality, mate. Welcome in, David Mazarel. Keegan, thanks for subscribing. Oh, we should have done Fabio, because we're a bunch of cheapskates, mate, really. I know we spent a lot of money, but he would have just slotted right in there. Maybe he didn't want to come. Maybe they tried and he just said, what? You finished 15th. I just won the Champions League. I need a team with Champions League football. Maybe that's how it went, but, didn't seem like we were really trying. We should have done. 1-1 is still on, absolutely. Plan right out the window. Yeah, fair enough. I didn't even think Dorgu had that great of a game, to be honest. I know he's getting up there, he's energetic, he's getting down there, but I see him making mistakes. I didn't think he was amazing. Had some small glimpses at goal, shite formation. Been wanking a cactus. At least we're still in it. Snooze fest. How bad does United have to get before this guy's job's under pressure? Again, just want to reiterate, though, it's only a few games into the season. Just want to reiterate, we probably should be losing to City right now. If we'd have got, I don't know, Mohammed Ahmad Bruce Lee coming in the summer as our manager, he would have struggled in this game as well. But it is shite, though, that we can't create a little bit more, that we can't be a little bit more, dangerous and play a bit better stuff. How many number 10s do you need? A couple more, mate, because they're all injury-prone messes. It will be 3-1, reckons Ermi. Beats Guy, what's going on? You're so sick of this, but why we don't play our best player in the best position, I'll never understand. It's quite annoying, lad, yeah. It's weird, mate. It's weird, lad. You're talking about Bruno playing in the 10. Is that what you're talking about? I'm guessing that's what you're talking about. He's not the best, is he, as a deeper midfielder, mate, as an 8 or whatever. He's not the best. He is better as a 10. I think we can all agree on that one. Yeah, maybe he's got to adapt. Maybe he's got to learn. But I know he plays more midfield there for Portugal. So he can do it, but ultimately he is better at 10, so it does seem a shame. The reason is, I guess, because we've gone and bought the likes of Kuna and Mbuemo. I know Kuna's injured, but that's the reason, and so Bruno's being used as a central midfielder, and it's not ideal, because he's not really a proven central, like a deeper central midfielder. He's more of a proven attacking midfielder. James Lawler, thank you so much for becoming a member of the Bacon Brigade, lad. Can we get some love in there, please, immediately for James Lawler, who's a member of the Bacon Brigade? Thank you so much, James, for becoming a member there, you legend. We have good players, but bad tactics. I can't defend the tactics too much. They haven't blown me away ever since Amarim's come in. But I understand it's a process. I understand we do have to build, and we still do have some glaring issues in the team. Maybe if we have a world-class keeper in there, they don't score. Bayender could have done a bit better there, couldn't he? It's just not ideal. But then again, I guess we did sign a goalkeeper, and it's the manager's choice not to play him. Yeah, Donnarumma, he knows how to clear a corner, mate. Højlund scored yesterday, I know, yeah. Haaland should have scored after 20 seconds. Not really, Ermi, not really. He's put it wide for a start. Ruben Scammering, what dirt does he hold over the owners? His sole tactic isn't suited to the Prem, yet he is lauded for being a genius. I just don't get it. It's based on what he was doing before coming to United. Obviously, you've got to try and get that to be implemented into the Prem, which he's trying to do, and it's not really working. It might work long term. They knew what they were getting, though. Don't really blame Ruben for his style of play. They knew he was going to come in and play this style of play, this particular system, and I'm sure they were hoping for a bit better results and everything. But they knew he was going to change it and go with this back three shite. Go free at the back, so Shaw goes off. You have it on good authority that Warwick Davis after your phone number, mate. Give him my phone number, mate. Tell him to give me a call. Love Warwick Davis. Guy's a legend. What are you on about? 869 likes. Let's go, Luan. I agree with you, Lone Wolf. Sadly, I'm with you. I think he is the best keeper around. Doku sent Shaw on his holidays with that dribble. Oh, really? Onana going to be busy. They're down to 10 men. I know. But to be fair to Amarim, he's been in the job, 9 months? You can barely push out a baby in that time, mate. You know what I mean? It's not a long time. Hi, well, Carter. Thank you so much for becoming a member here again there. Hi, well, Carter. Let's get some love in there for him. He is now a member of the Bacon Brigade. We got a new member. Thank you so much there. And also, I just want to give another shout out to the newest Patreon who became a Patreon member today, which is the legend Gary Wadsley, mate. Gaz Wads. Can we get some raw love in there for the Wadser as well? because he has become a member of the Patrons. Oh, patron. Yeah, thank you so much for that, lad. And thank you so much for the new Bacon Brigadier there as well. Legends. Hi, well, and big ups to Gaz. Super chat. Ugate's a B-Tech Darren Gibson. PSG robbed us. Oh, kind of a decent way of describing it, really. I am not a fan of Ugarte, I have to say it. He started brightly, but he's just ineffective for me. I don't think he's great at any one thing. Yeah, he can get stuck in. The only thing he's truly great at is looking like Trigger from Only Fools and Horses. That's the only thing he's truly great at, from what I've seen. So I'm a bit concerned about him. I think he's going to be a bit shite. Look at this sloppiness from Bruno leading to their goal. Oh, it's just absolute comedy of errors there. Sorry, not their goal. This is Haaland's chance, but it was dodgy from us. Just nerves and shite. Darren Gibson was all right, weren't he, mate? Warwick Davis went up on my wife, Piggy. What? Timer's still going. Let me stop the timer then. Oh, shit. Oh, you take Cullen from Burnley before Ugarte. Oh, yeah, what about a cheeky bit of Elliot Anderson action? What about a cheeky bit of Belaber action? Even a cheeky bit of Kobe Mainu action. I think the time has come now. Ruben Amorim surely has to give Mainu chances. It's not like these players that he's selecting, either Cassie or Ugarte, are really staking a claim to that central midfield role. They're having a shitter. Yeah, I'll look it up. Steve Johnson. Hey, we'll just head into Korea. Be safe, mate. Have a great time in Korea, lad. Big ups to you. Thank you so much, Andrew, as well, for your super chat a moment ago. Steve Johnson, big ups, lad. Should have started Lamans. Yeah, I'm a little bit torn on that one. I don't get why we signed Lamans if he's not ready to slot in there and be our number one. So that's the first thing. I don't get it. But also, I do understand maybe not chucking him in there because he is a young 23-year-old Belgian Pro League player before this. It's a big step up in levels. Surely he's got to adapt a little bit first. But, we shouldn't have even been signing a goalie unless they were going to come in and be our ready-made number one. That's the problem I have. We've had a shocking game today. Always play good at 15 first minutes and then bad again and don't understand. Do you know what? Let's try and keep the faith a little bit here. I know it is frustrating and I know it is shite. Perhaps it's a case of, these players needed a boot up their arse here at half-time. Maybe they're not doing exactly what, Amorim set out, and he's going to tell them all about it now. And hopefully second half we come out with a lot better mentality and we start playing some football. That's what we need to happen. So it's only halfway through the game, guys. We can still get something from this game. I'm still sticking with my initial pre-match prediction of 1-1. Get your half-time predictions in now you've seen the first half. Yeah, City have looked the better team, but they haven't looked great. They've been there to be had a couple of times, actually. If we were any better, if a few of our crosses were a little bit more pinpoint, we certainly could have had some good chances there. United waiting for a penalty. Need to sort this midfield out. Yeah, spot on, lad. Yeah, that's it, Maria. Not in a minute. 3-0 you're going for. You think it's going to be 2-1. Mystery Man says delusional pig. Why is that then? Only one penal Puel. Excuse me? 4-0, 2-0, 3-1, 3-0. Oh, good. Regress massively under this manager. It's just when you think it couldn't get any worse, you get destroyed by Grimsby. Yeah, no, I know that, lad. I don't know if it's really... I guess if you look at the points tally and everything, I guess it did get worse. You reckon a draw if United play well? 2-0 City. Yeah, our midfielders well outplayed. We had no answer to that. Well, I think we need to bring on Cobby, to be honest. Get Cobby in there. Robert Goff 2-1. Who do you think's better manager, Ten Hag or Amorim? Amorim. Even though Ten Hag's obviously won some things, he left us in a right state. Fuck that Ten Hag belter, lad. I hate that guy, to be honest. 3-2 United. Very thin line between being blinded by self-belief and being self-deluded. Keep the faith. I'm done with this way of playing football. Sorry. Hey, Tommy Boyle, much love to you, my son. I understand it is shite. It is frustrating. But also we have to, in my opinion, we do have to keep a bit of faith in regards to hoping to get better, because this guy isn't going anywhere. He's not going anywhere, at least for a few months. Fair enough, if we've sharted it over a few months, he's on the chopping block. But he's not going anywhere for a while. If we lose to City, if we lose to Chelsea, those are expected losses. He's not going anywhere for a while. So I just want to just see a bit of progress. I want to see. I'm not even really that bothered about the result. I want to see performance. Like the Arsenal game, that gave me positivity. I finished watching that game thinking we were looking decent, even though we lost. So I just want to see some guts and performance from our second half and some bottle here. Trusting Amarin for a bit. Exactly. What good is chopping and changing again? At least let this guy try and carry out his process here. Ten Hag was a shit show, wasn't he? I mean, I know he won a couple of trophies, but he was a shit show, lad. And he's a dodgy bastard. And I really hate how he signed all those shite players for such huge money. He basically put us back for years, that guy, with his poor signings and the money wasted. 4 points out of 5 is really bleak, though. It is, but remember that 3 out of those 5 games that we're going to be playing at the start of the season is obviously Arsenal, Chelsea and Man City. So we kind of have to be realistic. We probably should be looking to get, 6 out of those possible 15 points. That's what we should have been looking to do. Should have beaten the likes of Burnley, should be beating the likes of Fulham. But those other teams right now, at the start of the season where we haven't had that much time to progress and work on things, and we were 15th last year, I personally don't think those are even realistic winnable games right now. Who's the baldest manager in Prem history? The baldest manager. Ten Hag was very bald. I think he was even balder than Pep, to be honest. Ten Hag woke up every day and wet shaved that bald dome of his, mate. It was too shiny. It was too glistening. I think it's Ten Hag, personally. He was very shiny on the head. The Cake Cadet, what's happening, you legend? Yes, mate. He says finally got a signal watching this one in the pub, Biggie. Yeah, not the best, mate. But again, terrible defending from us. Very poor defending from us. But it was an element of fortune to it. You're not wrong. Cake Cadet, welcome in, getting in here from the pub, from the boozer. How you getting on, my man? Yes. The real crime is my pistol holster is going to run $95 cost of having a flashlight laser combo on your daily carry. That's the most American sentence ever. Do you know what I mean? Fucking hell. See, my sort of thing is saying, pisses me off how they you have to put a pound in the trolley at B&M. That's the difference between us, mate. Yeah, correct answer is Sean Dyche. You what? Sean Dyche? Sean Dyche should be able to come in and do bits. Nah, mate. Bring back Onana. I hope you're good, though, Cake Cadet. Welcome aboard. Great to see you, mate. We did wonder where you were at. It's the cake. People were asking about you, Cake Cadet. You're like a local celebrity around these parts, lad. You know what I mean? People were asking about you. Where's the cake? Where's the cake? Well, there he is. He's in the pub. It is, isn't it? So I was saying, like, if you think about the chances we had when we got wide and got balls into the box, like, we actually had some good opportunities to create good chances. If we could deliver it to the man in the box and not behind them or way over them, then we would have had some chances in that half. But the actual final product of the crossing was shit, wasn't it? Or behind everybody, yeah. It was the Irish festival in my city, had bag after bag of Tato. I was in heaven, mate. Nice. Tato. So that's some sort of potato snack, is it? Stop turning into Clark 2020, not good. No, America is the world to Americans. Get Dyche, at least he plays honest football, doesn't copy other managers. Fuck Dyche, mate. Is that a serious suggestion? I hope that's not a serious suggestion, Elder Days. What's the next one? Big Sam? Yeah, look, Jack says Big Sam. Calm yourselves. Calm yourselves down. It's funny, isn't it? So everyone's quick to just blame it all on Ruben Amorim, even though all the same shitty problems have existed at this football club for all the previous managers that have been here. There's like a fundamental problem at United, and I don't think it's just as simple as saying it's the manager's style of player or nonsense like that. In all fairness, I just don't think it is. This guy was doing bits before he came to United. His sporting side were playing great stuff. His sporting side was smashing Man City up 4-1 in the Champions League and outclassing them, making them look like a bunch of mugs. I don't really think it's a case of just saying, it's all on Ruben Amorim. I think there's a lot of reasons why we're shite. And yeah, I guess his system and his style is not really flattering us, and it is a factor. But to blame it all on this guy, it's fucking stupid. Paul Ness in Texas, thank you so much for your super chat. He says, we've got to get players early in this window. so they can have a pre-season. Well, that's what we needed to do. And we did get a couple, but we didn't. Yeah, exactly, Cake. Exactly that. Thank you for that, by the way, there, Mr. Paul S. in Texas, you don. Proper legend. Hell no. Yeah, Bruno looking a bit guff. So we made any changes at half time? I don't think we have. Come on then, boys. Nah, I'm not so sure, Elder Days. I'm not so sure. You know, who are you really referring to? I guess you mean, what, like Ugarte, Bruno? I mean, Bruno's the captain. It's a bit tricky, isn't it? You what? Oh, yeah, you know it, Cake. Grimsby Town being one of them. Amram looks too defeated after Grimsby needs to snap the fuck back. 100%. Don't know where Don Kurt Gunter is. Much love to the Gunter. The Gunternator. I hope the Gunternator is well if he's out there watching or watching back sometime. Mr. Gunter, what a legend. Shout out to the Gunternator. Lloyd G, what's occurring? Benjamin Remke as well. Thank you for that, lad. Hey, Piggy, haven't been in live since I called the Hoyland goal in December a few years ago, but Sesko's on. Watch for me. Okay, nice one, Benjamin. I like your style. Let's hope he can be effective in this half. You know, let's really hope so. He had one or two decent sort of moments in the first half, but it's feeding off scraps, man. Big up to you, my son. Thank you so much for that. Right, second half's about to get away. Come on, United. Let's smash up these City cheating scumbags. Referee's having a moment here on the sidelines with his sleeve. The game's underway. Come on, United. Favourite goal of all time? Oh, it's tough. It's tough. I'd maybe say Michael Owens was so amazing for me. I really enjoyed that one. That was truly amazing. I love the McTominay one that time. We beat him 2-0 as well. That was beautiful. Of course, Wayne Rooney's overhead kick was legendary, weren't it? Clock on. Yes, there it is. Timer's up in the top right. Sync up with us if you can. Give us a cheeky little sync. 45 minutes, 31 seconds on the clock. United, it's underway. Lenny Yoro does well at the back there to win it. And Buemo. Come on then, boys. They look a little bit, I don't know. They look like they've been read the riot act here at half time. They look a little bit like they're up for this. Come on, boys. Come on then, boys. Masrui. Inside to Ahmad. Lovely play. Dorgu. Into the box. Oh, it's out for a corner behind. Come on, United. Much better. Much better start here. Much better. Bit of intent. Bit of bottle about the players there. Ahmad, nice fed in shot. Maybe Dorgu should hit one there. First time at goal. But he's gone for the pull back across goal. He's not been able to find the player. And it's out behind for a goal kick. Okay, corner for Manchester United. This is where we need a little bit of luck. Corner comes in then. Oh, DJ Collins, Mark Hughes. What a player, lad. Nice SDJF. We've got nearly 1,000 likes. Corner comes in. Oh, we nearly got 1,000 likes. Thank you, SDJ, for the tally there. Give us a thumbs up. Help us get to 1K likes if you could. Let us know when we get there. Here's Ahmad. Showing a bit of intent here from United early doors second half. Luke Shaw. Dorgu, back to Luke. Hello, Usman Hussein. What's going on, lad? I did not watch Arsenal, Seabart. No. No, I didn't. I need to watch Match of the Day for yesterday. I didn't watch any of the games yesterday. I was just busy, like, working around the house, in the garden and all that. I mean, I was listening to some of it, but I didn't actually watch anything. And Buemo. Come on. Mazrui. Anybody else getting confused as to who the fuck is Buemo and who the fuck is Mazrui? Mazrui's got this new Mr. Clean Bald job on the go, and it's making me look like I'm getting confused. You know what I mean? They look almost the same over on that right-hand side with a bald head. I'm struggling. I mean, I know one of them's got 19 on the back, and the other, you know, but still. Oh yeah, the Yorkshire Gold is nice, Sully. I'm a fan of the Yorkshire Gold tea. It's good tea. That's a proper tea, that. Okay, and this is a good start by United second half. Come on, boys, 3 minutes in. And Buemo looking for the runner. Masrui fed in. Can he hold off the defender? He can't. He can't. It's out behind for a goal kick. Better from us. City, nothing special. Nah, definitely not, mate. Oh, he's taken a little bit of a shot in the face there, Masrui. Look at that. Little elbow to the face there by Gvardiol. That's to be fair, and Buemo's there rushing in, but he's definitely been elbowed in the face. But it was more so him going into him. Do they grow tea in Yorkshire? I don't think they do, actually. Yeah, I'm not seeing the old Ugarte appeal much either. We did it! Break out the red panties, guys. We got to 1k likes. Let's get some hashtag I believes in there then. Let's try and get these set of melters to turn up here for the rest of the game. They've not started this half badly, but we need to find a moment of magic here. Can we now smash 1.5k likes? Thanks everyone who smashed the likes. The Fragrance Apprentice, he says, because of you, Piggy, melters is my new favourite term. Hang on a second, Dorgu. On the left, he has some support in there. Oh, it's okay. Bruno's picked it up. It's a loose pass, but Bruno's picked it up. Inside now to Dorgu, and he's just been dispossessed in the box. You dare me to go bald? And I don't know. I've got a bit of a round head. So, I've got a bit of a round head, So I don't even look too bad. Sort of look like Uncle Fester with the baldness there. All right, come on then, lads. Decent 5 minutes, but we need a chance. Bruno Fernandes, head up. What a shit ball by Bruno! Come on, Bruno Fernandes, use your fucking loaf, mate. Sick and tired of this twat sometimes, mate. I love Bruno, but what the fuck are you doing, Bruno? Giving away possession like that, you twat! Shocking pass, mate. What is he doing? What's he actually doing? Come on, boys. Yeah, playing golf there to the corner flag. That's bizarre. What an awful ball. We don't look like scoring at all. Not at the minute. There's just no ability to create. Sigurda getting in from Iceland. Thank you for the Icelandic like, you legend. I hope you've been keeping well. Sigurda. What a legend. Nice one, Mike. Gash is your favourite pig term. Graham Potter would do a better job than this twat. Oh, come on now. Oh, me too. I know Skipper as well. Absolutely. I know he was a great boxer and seemed like a good guy. It's a sad loss, 100%. Sharon Atkinson, welcome in. Welcome into the second half. Fair enough, Stephen. It is pretty shite. It's pretty shite indeed. Hello again from Calgary. Welcome in from Calgary, Alberta, Canada. City are shit as well, to be honest. That's what's so annoying. They're beating us, but they're actually gash. Oh no! Oh, for fuck's sake! Just as I say that, fucking Vigo the Carpathians popped up and done us! Shit the fucking bed! It's 2-0. City have done us. Vigo the Carpathians popped out the painting just long enough for the pink ooze to build up under the fucking city streets again. And he's there to put it away past basically an invisible fucking marshmallow man in goal, mate. Who the fuck's in goal, mate? Goodness me, it's Slimer from the Ghostbusters in goal, mate, with his green flubbery fucking mess, mate. Awful bit of goalkeeping as well. It's like he's passed it through him to get in the back of the net. Piss poor stuff. Man United have been pants down. Girling Shartland gets the goal. Look at this from the throw-in. Too simple. Too simple it is. Cross comes in from Foden. Or not from Foden, it's Doku. Plays the simple pass in behind. Goodness me, Delict is on toast and Luke Shaw is on toast. Luke Shaw tried to eat the toast, for fuck's sake. Look at that. Luke Shaw's got no chance, has he? He's fucking old man. He's useless. And Girling shot, and look, even with Luke Shaw trying to pull him back, he's not mustering Girling shot. Why is Luke Shaw, little bloke, playing something back anyway? He's fucking shite. He's done it again. And, obviously Delict has been found out there a little bit there. Haaland's got beyond him. No pace from there. It's fucking shite, mate. Pep Guardiola's City make it 2-0 against us. Girling Shartland with the goal. And it's a nightmare, guys. It's an absolute nightmare. We're truly awful. We're fucking awful. Are we going to see some sort of bounce back? This is not a great City side. That's what's pissing me off. This City side are wank bags, mate. They're a fucking Gash City team. This is not a great City team. You can see by how they start the season and even how they played in this game. This is not a classic City side, mate. This is a Gash City side. And they're still outclassing Manchester United right now. Luke Shaw should have left this football club 5 years ago. And he's still getting selected this time as a fucking left-sided centre-back. Amorim, we've got to do something there. That's a fucking shambles, to be fair. He's not up to the task. Exactly. He's started him every fucking game, hasn't he? Luke Shaw, I don't know what he's doing, mate. He's down in the old Gimp's basement doing whatever's needed to get on the fucking team sheet. Because this twat should not be on the team sheet. Girling Charlotte's done it again! Bayon's been rounded! Haaland's hit the post! Oh my god! Shadow got this one! Fucking hell, boys! Wake up! Otherwise it's going to be another one of these gashbag fucking destruction jobbies, mate! They've hit the inside of the post. They nearly scored again. Fuck's sake, man. Look at that. Proper shit. Defensively guff. I don't have any beers, Pete Chambers. I'm more like a beers than I have any beers. Benjamin, thank you. Give us a subscribe. Tell your granny about it. Get yourself smashing the likes from it. Big ups, Nigel Thompson. I appreciate you, lad. It's just fucking shambolic, though, isn't it? You know, it's just one bad performance to the next at the moment. Are we going to see any bottle? Oh, excuse me. Are we going to see any bottle when he fight back here? Probably not. Let's be real. We've got a set of melters in the team. You've been Amorimed. He's not looking great, is he, so far? You've got to say. Look, these games are tough. City and Chelsea games coming up, they're tough. But he's not looking great, is he? He's not covered himself in glory, this man. Thank you for the virtual corona there, Dunkio, lad. Come on then, boys. And Mbuemo, come on then, boys. Mazrui. Have you got any fight left in you? And Mbuemo. Bruno, ball back post is a shite one. Oh, Bruno's decision-making a bit poor at the minute. You know, Bruno Fernandes should spank one from there, really. John Cochran says the only thing Luke Shaw would defend is his dinner plate. Oh, shit! Luke Shaw's just slid in there and dispossessed Erling Haaland. Good timing there, John. But he actually made a good tackle there. Luke Shaw dispossesses Erling Haaland. But he has been awful today overall. Sesko forgot he was even playing, mate. I've not seen him in the second half once. There he is. Bruno Fernandes. What the fuck is that, Bruno? Cross-come shot. It was more of a cum shot than a cross-come shot, if you know what I mean. Which I don't even know what I mean anymore. But it was a fucking awful cross-come shot, is what I'm saying. You want Amorim out, sorry. Fair enough, Kieran. And who are you going to get? That's the question. Who are you going to get? Super chat. Yeah, mate, my hand is mashed up to bits, lad. I've been doing lots of gardening and stuff. and also laying cement and all sorts of stuff. I just mashed my hand up. This one's all right. This one's proper mashed up. Just the way it worked out, mate. Just mashed my hand up a little bit. It's fine. But yeah, it's a little bit Andre Onana-esque at the moment. Yeah, no, not good at all, mate. You've been beating up your stuff. Can't believe you turned down 90 minutes for Bruno. I would have carried him to Saudi. I kind of feel a bit for him. He's not even really a proper central midfielder, though. I know he's not looking great this season. He has been bang averagely shite. He's actually a 10, isn't he, Bruno Fernandes? Let's actually say how it is. He is a number 10. He should be playing number 10. Nicholas, Nicky Boy Batley, thank you for the $10 super chat. He says, just really happy about your mortgage approval. Hope you and Mrs. P have a happy and long life there. Thank you so much, Nicholas, Nicky Boy Batley, lad. That's very nice of you to say. Even amidst this absolute shower of shite from United, lad. That's warmed the old cockles. Thank you so much there, Nicholas, lad. I appreciate you, dude. That's pure love right there. Get some love in for him. That's pure love right there. Oh, Kelvin, I don't really buy that, because these players, they're coming from teams where they were good at football, man. I just don't really buy that. There's something about United, something about the pressure, something about the expectations, something about, I don't know, the style, I guess. It's not just down to the manager, is it? We've seen it time and time again. We're just outfought all over the place. I don't know. I really rate Yoro, but I must admit he's not had a solid game today. Nobody has at the back. De Ligt's looked proper sus as well, and Luke Shaw, don't even get me started, but all of our defenders have had a poor game so far. Good A from down under, Rom V. Eddie Howe would be the one, yeah. What do you reckon? Get him in a little cheeky triple threat match, see who comes out on top. Bring back Jose. You can have a cat again now, Pig. Keep the spiders out. Yeah, that's it. I might get a cat soon, actually. I do fancy a cat, lad. Zamiassi says, what happens if Hoyland gets more goals than Tesco this season? What does that even... It doesn't even make any... It doesn't matter, mate. You do realise that Hoyland's gone over to play in Serie A. And he's just scored for the champions in Serie A. You do get that, right? It's not really the same situation. This is what I mean about I don't believe these players are bad players. I just think... And I don't even think the manager's a bad manager. Just something about the mentality. The deep-rooted problems at this football club, it just makes us shite, honestly. These players crumble under the pressure of having to try and live up to this name or whatever it is, I don't know. And Bremo, what a shot! What a save by Donnarumma! Oh, fuck, that would have been such a goal. It's a world-class save. How he stopped that, I do not know. And that is why he's the best keeper around, guys. Fuck me, what a stop. And Bremo can't hit it any better than that. What a sweet strike. It's going in the bottom corner. Donnarumma's made a crazy save. Fucking hell. That's not what you need when you're trying to get back in the game. You need that to go in. And it's a good stop. Fucking hell. Yeah. There you go. World-class goalkeeper. That's why you pay big bucks for a class keeper. So true. Wins you games. Cobby Mainoo's finally coming on then. Come on then, Cobby lad. Who's come off? And Slabby Maguire. Oh, fucking hell. Is he going to play centre forward instead of Sesko? It would make sense. Fucking hell. Donnarumma's incredible. Lovely shot by Mbappe. That was a sweet strike on the left foot volley there, wasn't it? That was lovely. But a great save. World class. Yep, I know it is strange that Slappy. I don't see why we don't have more than one way of setting this team up. Oh, we've almost had a chance. Stephen Shipman, you long-time Oklahoman legend. Big love to him, guys. He's gifted out 5 members to the Bacon Brigade. If you're one of the lucky ones, make sure you give him a big thank you. Thank you so much, Stephen Shipman. You're a Don, lad. You're a true Don. Don. Look at this sweet strike by Mbuemo, man. How Donnarumma's got over and made that fingertip stop so easily. Made it look so easy. I don't know. That is not an easy save. There's hardly any time. It's quite far in the corner. It would have been easy to imagine him being beaten there, but he's made the stop. Nice one, the humidity yaw. Yes, he's got one. Yes, get in there, Cobby, my son. We need a sparkling 30 minutes for Cobby to make Amram's mind up for him for the next game. Oh, you know what, though, Adam? In terms of value, I'm sorry to say, but like when we were paying David De Gea 350 or 375k, it was money well spent. You know, it was money well spent. Do you want to be the best? Do you want to have the best? You need to pay them the best then. That's the thing. You know, we've cheaped out on a Belgian Pro League farmer lad who's not even ready to play in this game. Why the fuck would Man United sign a goalkeeper who's not even ready to play in this game? Why would we sign a goalkeeper who's not ready to be a first-team keeper? Just think about that for a second. Onana's gone out on loan and we sign a keeper who's not fucking ready to play this game, mate. He needs to adapt to the Premier League. He needs to learn. I mean, what the fuck? We should have been signing a ready-made goalkeeper to slot in there. Bernardo Silva on the right. Exactly, Donnarumma when we had the chance. Holy shit, chance for Haaland. Bayern does make the stop. It's right at him. I completely agree. Like, that's it, Gangshi. We should have absolutely gone for Donnarumma when we had the chance. We did have a chance to go and get him. Haaland's come alive in this game now. The pink ooze is bubbling up under the city. And Nana will be missed. Precisely, Gregory Burke, you know. Yeah, Martinez as well. Somebody ready-made. No, it's not our only problem, Mags. No, but I'm just saying, if you look at the quality of Donnarumma, he's just denied what I think is almost a definite goal. You look at that strike by Mbuemo. I can't imagine many of the keepers would have the reflexes and the size and everything to get over to it the way he did and make that look so easy. That beats most of the goalkeepers in the Premier League that shot from Mbuemo. That's what I'm saying. They've got Donnarumma. He's just made a world-class save to deny us what should be a goal. That's what the best keepers do. That's what the best players do. They win you games. That's a match-winning moment, potentially. If we score that, you know, we're right back in the game. But he's made the stop. That's the difference. Oh, listen, I know the manager's not playing well, getting this team playing well, Anthony, but I know there's a lot more reasons than just blaming Amorim right now. It's easy to just blame Amorim. But his style has to be said, it is pretty crap, mate. Roadblock, every fan in the country wants you to get Gareth. Do a proper clock. It is a proper clock, Struby. Exactly, he saved them the game. That's it, 2-1. This has a completely different look to it, this game. Oh. Keepers are so important. 100%, Tony. City really bad now. United only one shot on goal is very damning. Bruno's been shite. Well, that's true. Anybody is better than Onana, yeah. Well, there you go, Gary. It will help, though, won't it? It's like when we had De Gea. Our team was wanked then as well for the majority of that time, but he saved us a lot of the time. Great save from Donnarumma. Thank you, Man United Greek fan. Get in there, Rach. So feckin' annoyed about Donnarumma. I know. Missed out on a top player there. Go on, that's a good ball if he can get onto it. Ahmad, has he got the legs? He has. Great pace by Ahmad to keep that in. Takes it towards their box. Up against O'Reilly. Back to Mbuemo. Oh, Donnarumma gathers it easily at his near post. Adam, you know, it's not as simple as that, though, is it? You know, he's one of the best in his position in the world. That's why. Because these sorts of goalkeepers and performances are going to win you games. So, of course, you have to spend a lot of money if you want the best of the best. It's like, if you have a heart attack, do you want your surgeon to be, one of the most highest paid surgeons in the world with an unbelievable track record proven of saving 99.9% people with this ailment that you've got? Or do you want your dodgy mate Dave who works down at Poundland to go at it with his scalpel? Do you know what I mean? There's fucking levels to this game, mate, and you have to pay sometimes for the extra quality, don't you? And that's what City have done, and that's what we've not done. We've ended up with Dave from Poundland, pretty much. Ahmad. And Mbuemo. If we're going to get into this, we need a goal now. Ahmad. And Mbuemo. Little flick over to Cobby. Ugarte. We've looked a bit better since Mainu's come into the team, actually. I don't know if it's just a Oh, fucking hell, man! Smacking Maguire! Erling Haaland's through, he's onside, he's 1-on-1! And he's got a hat-trick! He's got a fucking hat-trick, mate! It's not a hat-trick, sorry, he said he's got 2! Fucking hell! The first one was Foden! But even 2! Erling Haaland has just made it 3! Fucking nil, mate! Oh, bloody hell! It's 3-0, man. Erling Haaland with the goal. Pounced down. We've had our asses spanked. The cheeks are red raw. What the fuck's going on, mate? Manchester United again. It's a bottle job at the back. Slabby Maguire. Look at the slab in action. He's given away. He's got no pace to get back. He's slow as sin. He's proper Slabby Maguire it, mate. And he's undone. The last good few months of good quality there. Look at how slow he is, mate. He can't get back. Oh, my goodness me. This guy watching someone in slow motion, isn't it, with Harry Maguire? He's running through treacle. And Erling Haaland's there just to tuck it in. It's in off the inside of the post. It's a lovely finish. Bayern no chance. Fucking shite. And do you know what? Erling Haaland's looked fucking shite this season. And we've made him look bloody good today. That's how wank we are. 3-0 to City. Man United are done. Fuck this game, mate. We're done now. Proper embarrassment. Like I said at the start of this game, I said this is the sort of game that's not even really that realistic that we win, going away to City at the Etihad. But it's about the fucking performance. It's about not turning up like a bunch of impotent melts, mate. That's what it's about. Giving your best shot, giving a bit of quality, you know, creating some stuff, causing them problems, not just bending over and saying, take me roughly. This is a fucking joke, mate. You know, this team, this system, this style. Fuck me, it's embarrassing. It's 3-0 to the fucking cheating bastards. Of course it is. And you have to say no Kluben Scammerim's tactics have again been exposed here. What the fuck's this? No answers. No solutions, just problems. Oh, Luke Shaw back to Harry Maguire. Can you believe we're saying that in 2025 anyway? Luke Shaw back to Maguire. What the fuck is this?
Get in there, my son.
Long ball up the pitch. Where do we go from here? Oh, fucking hell. What do we do? It's a spanner in the works, mate. What do we do? Season's fucking started shite again. I mean, I don't know. I guess we just have to hope we get some sort of result against Chelsea and then beat the teams we should be beating. You know, I'm more pissed off about the performance more so than the result here. Like I say, City probably should beat us on paper right now at the Etihad. But it's the performance, man. Why can't we play any football? Why can't we set up well? Why can't we actually create? Why can't we get Sesko on the ball? You know, why has Sesko looked like an invisible man? He's completely isolated out of the game. We're fucking shite. That's what I'm pissed off about. Never mind the result. I don't expect to beat City right now, but I expect us to turn up and have a better performance than this. John Cochrane's as slabby looking as quick over 40 yards as Stephen Hawking. Oh, man, shot blocked. Just not getting into this, are we? Getting dry bums, says Daz. Oh, I thought it was going top pins. The effort from Ugarte just wide. Looking for a new manager? I don't know. I mean, I don't know what they're going to do. I mean, they've given this guy a couple $100 million. They've allowed him to move on. Big star players of Manchester United because he didn't want them. People like Rashford. Surely they're going to stick with him. Yeah, fair enough, Anthony. The manager hasn't shown himself to be anything good, has he, so far? You know, I understand there's a lot of reasons why. It's not just the manager. But he has been, you know, let's face it, lacking. Chris Wilder, Fucking Chris Wilder! Yeah, that's what I'm saying, suds. Bigger named, better reputation managers have come in and failed. Previously than Ruben Amorim. "17 minutes left to go. It's just damage limitations now, isn't it? There's no way back into this game now. Just don't get done 4 or 5-0. What a disgrace. 2.3k people in here. Good goodness me, this stream has been ascended on by Scousers. Well, do us a favour if you're just getting in. We're almost at 1.5k likes. Hit that thumbs up button. Smash the subscribe. Get yourself involved in the chat. And then kindly do one if you are a Scouser. If they had put in Lemons, he'd have had his confidence shattered. Yeah, fair enough. It's a fair point. Or maybe you'd have made some quality saves and we wouldn't be in this position. No! Not again! City through! Oh, it's wide! Oh my God, they've almost made it 4-0! Fucking hell! It's turning into a pure embarrassment now! Nah, mate. Fucking unreal. Look at this. Look at how easy it is for them here as well. We've got 4 defenders back there. You wouldn't know it. Haaland feeds it on through. It's just so easy for them. Goodness me, Bayendur's beaten. Thankfully, they've beaten the post as well. You're right, Cinnamon. Should be 4. Iriola from Bournemouth, no doubt a very good coach. Doing good things with meagre budget and meagre means. Team has quit. You know what? If Iriola came in as well, he'd probably shart it too, though. That's the thing. The club seems to just be a toxic environment. These managers come in. Good big-name managers come in. On the back of doing good, exciting things. And they come to United and they shat it, mate. Yeah, no matter how you look at it, the system's not working over on a midfield. You're absolutely right. The system doesn't work. Particularly with Bruno Fernandes in the midfield. Maybe if you had the right midfielders for this system. Like, I don't know, if you had a Makalele and a Kante or something. But we don't. We don't have defensive-minded midfielders there that are any good, who had the ability to get going forward box to box as well. We don't have well-rounded enough midfielders. They're shit, basically. Manu Ugarte is an embarrassment to midfielders of Manchester United of days gone by. And Bruno Fernandes is not really a deeper midfielder. He is a further advanced midfielder. This system isn't working, no. This system doesn't work, no. It is poor. But you know what? I don't get if you think about how we set up back in the day when Ollie was up against Pep, we played 3 at the back sometimes, but we had a bit of fucking bottle and dynamism about us. So I don't know what's going on. Is it players being bottle jobs? Is it the system? Is it a combination of all? The system is not working. When's the last time we really looked at United's performance and said, what a great swashbuckling display of epic proportions against a good team? It doesn't really happen very often. Zane says, why you not buy Donnarumma at the start of the season? Sense it make not. Future uncertain for Ruben. Don't know. Stupidest shit ever, isn't it? It's the stupidest thing ever to go and buy Lamens, an unproven Belgian Pro League melter, who might actually be good, but over the likes of, Donnarumma. It's just insane. Square pegs in round holes. And also we mentioned about, bringing in, like, I don't know, a Watkins or a Visser type player or a Mateta type player, rather than going for some young, unproven in the Premier League Benjamin Sesko type player who needs to develop and adapt. And those guys they're not developing and adapting very well at the minute. Give it Ollie again. Only manager since Fergie's building something. I agree. He had them team playing, attacking stuff. At least when it was right to do so. He had them together. We beat Southampton 9-0 or whatever, for fuck's sake. We would definitely had more of a team ability about us. But obviously Amorim is not going anywhere, is he? They're not going to sack Amorim right now. And as I said at the start of this stream, okay, the performance is what's a real concern here. But as I said, we're always expected to lose this City game. It's not working, mate. It's not working. He has to change. We talked about his ability to change it. He can change it if he wants. We need to play a 4-2-3-1 or a 4-3-3 or a 4-4-2. Why not? We talked about how good the back four could be if you have, say, Yoro and De Ligt as the two centre-backs. You know, maybe you have Mazrui as the right back and Dorga as the left back. Back four, that sounds more solid than this back three shite with Luke Shaw in there. And, you know, it's exposing us. And then also you look at the, the midfield. Hang on a second, Menu breaks. Sesko, he's not going to play it into him, is he? No. Dorgu can't. Dorgu's fucking shite, mate. No, he's not. He's decent, but that's a crap ball again. These players can't cross, man. These players can't cross. It's a great opportunity right there. Look at that. Mainu's done bits winning it back in the middle of the park. Plays it down the left. Just get a good delivery in towards Big Sesko. Get it in there, Dorgu. It's a fucking shite delivery, man. Jassy Singh United doesn't know how to build from the academy. Are you joking? We're like the biggest, best club in the history of the game at building from the academy. Just not the last 10 years. But yeah, fair enough. I mean, maybe we've lost that a little bit. We used to always have great academy products in there producing brilliant talents, and we've bottled it now. You are right. Bruno Fernandes, Dorgu. What the fuck is that? Oh, Dorgu's crossed a little bit too much on it, and Buemo tries. He's got it on the volley on its right for this time, but he can't direct it on goal. And Buemo looking like a lively spark, but, it's not enough from us today. We got Joshua Zirkzee coming on the pitch now. Completely agree with you, Tommy. Paulinho, we were all calling for it, mate. Or at least I was, and you were. Definitely he would have been a good, cheap addition to the team. Instead, he's gone to Spurs. He's going to be bossing it for them, lad. Paul S. says, please, Sheikh Jassim, make a bid. The Glazers can't refuse. Save us. That's what it's going to take, isn't it? We need a reset. Casemiro coming on for Ugarte. And also we've got Zirkzee coming on for Sesko. Sesko sharted it so far, Andy. I told everyone we should have gone for someone Premier League proven. I told you guys. He's not proven. It takes time to adapt and learn. It's not the same as playing shitty Bundesliga pitchfork football, is it? Farmers League guff. Might as well go scouting down at your local fucking Sunday league, mate. It's not the same. Manchester United needed some proven goals. A proven goal scorer. Everyone has said it since Fergie. What our identity is simple 4 at the back. 4-4-1, 4-4-2, or even 4-3-3. I like it. 4-1-4-1, 4-4-2. I like it. Walter Mayday does look good, yes. Casemiro wearing gloves. What the fuck? He's wearing gloves in the middle of September. This is what's wrong with these pricks. Casemiro wearing gloves in September. It is. It doesn't end the debate, though. I know you said that ends the Gyökeres-Sesko debate. Not really. I reckon if Sesko would have gone to Arsenal, he'd be scoring goals as well. Because they're just a better team and we're a shit team. You understand? He's been isolated. We can't get the ball to him. These crosses that these players have... Nobody's got anywhere near Sesko today, mate. You know what I mean? It's not just him. If he had the service, I'm sure he'd be doing fine. This team is shit, mate. And Buemo, he's lost it. This team's just shite. I can't really say anything other than that. Buemo, great effort. Oh, he's trying, bless him. Brian Mbuemo's the only player befitting of a Manchester United player so far turning up today, if you ask me. Everyone else has got shrivelly little raisin bollocks. But Mbuemo, fair play to him. He's trying to make things happen. He's just challenged Donnarumma again there. But it's wide. It's just wide. But Mbuemo trying. Very frustrating. What can Sesko do if he doesn't get any balls? Use the ladies' bathroom, mate. Amram's not going anywhere currently. Might as well forget about that. I don't think he's going anywhere either. And actually, you know what? Let's see how he does after these games. After against City and Chelsea, to be fair. That's really what he's going to be judged on. Yes, this is poor and pathetic and we're getting absolutely completely done up by our City rivals here. And it's a disgrace. But also, it's kind of how we have to... it's kind of how I thought it would happen in some ways. I didn't think we'd be winning this game, Hoyland's better than Seskar. Don't give me that shite Dutch van der Linde. What? I watched Hoyland with my own eyes last season. He was truly god-awful, man. Yeah, you agree, Pig. At least Mbeumo's going for it. Yeah, Mbeumo is a proper United player. I can just see it from his mentality, how hard he works. You know, he's a United player. He's one of the only players I've actually... And Mainu, I reckon's got a bit of bottle about him. But, you know, in terms of his quality. But there's not many players at United that I really think, oh, yeah, this player is a proper United player. I just don't really see it. Go on then, Ahmad. Come on, Ahmad. Ahmad cuts inside. Does the defender, gets a big over. Oh, no! How's it not ended up in the back of the fucking net, mate? This is a shit show. Last 5 minutes we've been playing all right, to be fair. It's too little too late. It's damage limitation. But look at this. Ahmad brings it down. He skins the defender. He gets it. Great ball into the 6-yard box. Nice try, Ahmad. That's got to be a goal. It's just too much of a speedy delivery for Mbeumo. He can't react to it quick enough. Off the inside of his boot, but he's just put it wide. Oh, for fuck's sake. Mbeumo has to be. It's hard not to score there. It's harder not to score, in my opinion. But he has managed to somehow not find the back of the net there. Great play by Ahmad, though. There's not one player from United you'd take at Arsenal. No, I don't blame you. It's accurate, to be fair. He has. It was very hard, wasn't it, Fraggy? Yeah! Fucking hell! Shit! It's just not happening for us today, is it? Bruno Fernandes looked like he was going to the back of the net. Casemiro's there, the back toes gets a touch on it. And it's still wide. Don't know why I even would be fucking celebrating anyway. It's still a destruction, demolition, shit show, embarrassment, bottle job by us. Look, Bruno shot there. Cassie, is he in an offside position anyway? But he... Oh, man. Just not happening for us. Yeah, I mean, Bruno certainly has been shite this season for us. I've seen Bruno do some unbelievable things. First 18 months, Bruno was at Manchester United. He was one of the best players in the world for that 18 months. I've seen him do some great things. But he hasn't been doing it for a little while, has he? Why are we waiting until the last 5 minutes to come alive? Here's Ahmad. Mainu, good ball in there! Towards Xerxes over everyone's head. Dorgu shoots it over the crossbar. Fucking hell! And it's wide, man. It's over. It's just not happening for us, is it? It's a shit show. Dorgu shot over the top. Look at that, Ahmad. Back where to Mainu, who gets the ball in. And Dorgu can't fucking shoot, mate. General Zod says, what's happened to my super chat? You know what? I don't know, General Zod. Did anybody see it, guys? Luke CS says, what's one thing would immediately improve United's chances of winning? I would say breaking Donnarumma's leg. No, I don't know. One thing that would increase our chances of winning. Maybe, you know, having one player in the team with a set cojones might fucking help. Time machine, yeah. Time machine's what we need. Stop playing Bruno, says Gregory. I think certainly playing him in the midfield as he's playing him, in that role, it's not really working. It's not helping him at all. Just let him be a bit further up there, let him create, and Bruno's a dangerous player. He's an influential player. But he's not really a true number 8, is he? He's not a proper midfielder like this. That's the main thing. Hashtag fucking Glazers out there, Mr. Mustard Lad. That's the main thing.
Super chat.
Give them guns, says Roadblock. Holy shit. That's Stephen Shipman's domain, lad. There you go. No, they are, Paul. Look, where do we even begin? You know, where do we actually begin to break this down? The tactics are shite. The manager's football's guff. The manager's system's not working. The players have little, crazy, tiny, little cojones, guys. They don't have the bottle for this. Clearly, a lot of them don't. There's a couple of shining lights in there. I'm looking at Yoro. I'm looking at Mbeumo. You know, there's a few. But most of these players are bottle jobs. Sir Alex Ferguson would have thrown them on the scrap heap long time ago, these sorts of mentalities of these bottle job players. But we're sticking with them. We're stuck with them. There's many reasons as to why we're a complete travesty. And yeah, the manager's tactics, the players, the owners. I agree. Let's just hope Amorim's got the bottle to do it, mate, because, you know, he seems set in his ways. He seems stubborn. He seems like he's not prepared to change. You know, I understand he was brought in to play a certain way. It doesn't work in the Premier League. You have to be able to play certain different styles anyway. This is what I don't get. Why haven't we seen a four-at-the-back system once from Amorim? Why not? You have to be able to adapt and play different ways depending on the opposition, depending on how they're playing, depending on how they're set up. So you need to be able to play multiple ways anyway. So why haven't we seen one other type of setup? Why is it always this 3-4-1-2 guff that we play? We do need to see something else. It's basic stuff, guys. It's fucking basic stuff. Do you remember playing Championship Manager or Football Manager back in the day? You don't just play with the same tactic every single fucking game. You need a counter-attacking tactic. You need a home tactic. You need a tactic when you're the minnows up against the big team. You need a tactic when you're the big team up against the minnows. You need different fucking tactics for different fucking games, mate. That's what I don't get with Ruben Amorim. Let's use some other tactic at least once. Try something different. What are you going to do? Set up every single game so everyone knows how you're playing? And just go into each game and everyone's got your number because they know what works and what doesn't. Because they watched it 100 fucking times before, mate! You know? Oh, Mads. It's cooking him a little bit on that right side there. Casemiro. Go on then. Mainu. Oh, just not leading to anything. Yeah, been rebuilding for 10 years. Why would another 7 make a difference? The key there is good teams. Would you set up the same way if you were losing every single fucking game though, Anthony, and finishing 15th? And there's nuances as well. There's nuances within those tactics. Cannot wait to hear what Ruben has to say after this drubbing. The fans are certainly going to turn Amorim now, even if I'm getting fed up with it now. I am. His system doesn't work. He's got to be open to change. He does have to do that. You do have to do that as a manager. Oh, no. Another chance for City across the goal. Would you give him another 150 minutes? He has to do what he's got. I've always said this as well about managers, right? You often hear manager bounce. Well, you know, a manager, a good coach, they should be able to come in and not sign a single player and change the way of the team and change how they play. That's what coaching's about, tactics and also motivations and all these things. That's what a coach is all about. So you shouldn't even have to go and buy anybody to change the fortunes of a team. It helps if you can go and sign players for your system or get rid of problematic players or whatever. It helps. But actually, a coach should be able to just come in and take over and improve if they're a good coach. A la, you know, whoever. Emery at Villa when he went in. 1-Inch Destroyer says, don't go back on your words. You loved that Amorim was one-dimensional and played just one system. I warned you from the start about this guy. What do you mean I loved it? Why would I love that? That makes no sense. That's like saying I love having sex in one position. What a fucking stupid thing. I never said that 1-Inch Destroyer, lad. What the fuck? You know what I mean? What are you on about? I never said that I'm happy playing one style. Goodness me, it's horses for courses. I've always said it, lad. Horses for courses. Goodness me. Some horses run better on soft ground. Some horses run better on hard ground. Some horses run better with fucking fences. Some horses are shite with fences. You know, it's horses for courses, mate. Sometimes you've got to set the team up to play against a certain team in a certain style, with a certain style, to adapt to them, to outclass them, to outwork them, to outdo them. You know? And we're talking about players as well and systems and stuff, but I'll tell you something. You know, look at who they've signed. Look at Donnarumma in goal. Imagine if we had him in goal. I'm sure we'd have still lost this game today. Well, we wouldn't have lost it 3-0, I don't think. No, because he'd have probably made a couple of worldy saves for us, and they would have had somebody in there, you know, who didn't make that one worldy save from Bremo's shot that he did. That's what having the best keeper or the best player in the world in this position can do. So also, we did recruit a bit shite in the summer, even though... And the first thing we did, we should have gone and got a midfielder, and we should have gone and got a goalkeeper. That's the first thing we should have done. Instead, we bought 2 number 10s. I don't understand the thinking behind that. No, I'm grateful to have Koeman and Bremo, and I think they're going to be good for us. But it doesn't really add up when you so very desperately needed a central midfielder and a goalkeeper. One Inch Destroyer says, just rage baiting you, mate. Get him out. Oh. Well, you succeeded. Oh, my God. Another chance for these City scummers. Bayinda does well this time. Nah, well, Ineos have absolutely been leading us down a false garden path. Fragrance Apprentice, you what? When you want to win, money talks and talking runs a marathon. Dwayne Dibley in here. You think managers turn up for days at this stage? True. You know, what the fuck's that all about? Luke Shaw, oh yeah, makes sense to play old Frey Bentos Pie Lover every single game. He's been awful today. He's one of the worst players in today's team, 100%. You know, Bruno's been abysmal. Luke Shaw's been awful. De Ligt, in my opinion, has been gastastic. And there's the final whistle. It's a fucking absolute raw, steaming shit show of epic, gastastic Pep Guardiola bald-serving proportions. What the hell? Girling Shanton with a big smile on his herpes-ridden face after scoring 2 goals. You know, straight off down the gum clinic after this one, he is the prick. Because he has got some sort of fucking growth on his lip. You know what I mean? But other than that, he's fucking done us today. Him and Vigo the Carpathians have absolutely done us. Old Kevin Keegan head with the side cut. Phil Foden with the early goal and then Erling with the last 2. We were shit. We were rubbish. Manchester United have had our pants down, and it's another one to add to the embarrassing list of guff defeats against Man City over the years. Pep Guardiola with the fucking dub against Ruben No Kluben Scammer Rimjob, who's completely fucking shat it again with his gastastic wanky tactics. This 3-4-1-2 guff stubborn mule shite that he has to change immediately. Otherwise, we're going to just continue down this path. Everyone knows how we play. Everyone knows how we set up. It's easy to fucking play against. It's easy to defuse. What the fuck are we doing? Time for change. We have to play a different style. Let's start with a 4 at the back system. Let's play a different way. Let's show some ability to adapt, some willingness to change. Or are we just going to continue playing this fucking dross that does not work in English football? It might work in the wanky Portuguese league, but it doesn't work in the English game. We've seen it. Grimsby Town are shitting on us, for fuck's sake. You know what I mean? Man City have done us 3-0. I don't even think this is a particularly great City side. It's so, you know, vulnerable at the moment, this City team. They wouldn't know today, but we made it super easy for them, and we bent over for them. But really, this City side have been pretty bang average so far this season. But oh no, we've absolutely outdone them in terms of looking shite today, that's for sure. Man United with another embarrassing result. Ruben Amorim, no Kluben, Scammerim job with a piss poor setup for today's game again. They just never really got going. And as soon as the first goal went in, we didn't have an answer. We didn't have a way of playing that was really able to create anything. Okay, the players are shriveled up ball bag melters. We know that. Of course they are. Most of these players were fucking awful today. You know, old Ghostface up top there. Benjamin Sesko, completely invisible yet again, mate. Goodness me. You know, he's on the blower right now asking fucking Nev Campbell if she likes scary movies, this twat. He's so invisible up top there. And then also, you know, you look at something like Bruno Fernandes. Oh, come on, Bruno. You know, I do feel for him because he's not a proper central midfielder, but he is a shriveled up ball bag of a man so far at the moment this season. What's happened to him? He used to be a big, proud, huge, bustling sack of a man. And now he's got a couple of shriveled up, dried up poons. It's fucking abysmal from the lad with his performances lately. And obviously the defence, goodness me, we've praised the defence so far this season. Not today. Bunch of bottle jobs to a man. Luke Shaw, as far as I'm concerned, should never play again in the first team. Okay, as a utility squad player, we're stuck with this twat. You know, if he comes on, does well, reward him with a free Bentos pie and then tell him to fuck off again. That's about his role in the team, a squad player backup melt. That's all we should be doing. Oh, but no. Oh, but he's Ruben Amorim's first choice guy over there at the left side of centre-back spot. The fuck's that all about? You know how you can improve this defence? I'll tell you. Play 4 and choose the strongest 4. Don't just shoehorn fucking pie-loving melters who used to be fucking left-backs into the team. He's too small and too melty and too much of the bottle job to do this job. Whereas if you actually maybe played a back 4, Dorgu, Yoro, Delict, Mazrui or something, potentially we could be more solid at the back. But he's over-confusing everyone. That's it with these tactics. And obviously the players are not being able to handle it. They're not living up to it. They're not playing well. They're not liking this system. You can see that. They don't know what the fuck they're doing. They've been playing this way for 9 months. They still don't have a fucking clue what they're doing. It's obvious. So many reasons why we lost. So many reasons why it's an abysmal. Yes, the coaching. Yes, the decision-making. The clinicality. The players. The setup. The tactics. There's so many reasons, and I don't even know where to begin. We're just fucking shy at the moment, guys. We're just fucking shy. That's it. We have to be honest. Man United still is in a similar position after spending fucking hundreds of millions and years, going through managers, chopping and changing, trying to do a new thing every few fucking years, or a couple of years it seems. And we just can't get it to stick, can we? It's unreal. It's unreal. We are shambles, and it probably won't ever stop until we have had something drastic happen, like what happened at Newcastle when they got bought out. That's what we need. We need some like big new owners to come in with just ridiculous money to chuck at the club. Because the Glazers and Ineos and these guys, they might own the club, but they don't support the club properly. They don't put their own money into the club. They just fucking siphon stuff out of this football club. We're always shackled. It's always a negative environment, you know, and it doesn't help with. It doesn't help when you're appointing managers who don't necessarily have proven Premier League experience coming in and buying players who don't have proven Premier League experience, such as the likes of Sesko and Lamans and these guys. Look at the significance of Donnarumma's performance today for City. I rest my case. That's the difference it can have. He's only been called upon a couple of times. But when he has been called upon, he's made some great saves, which has ultimately led to them winning the fucking game. Yeah, and the tactics are wank, truly. Right. I don't know where to begin, guys. Let's get stuck into the live chat anyway. Let's see what you guys are saying for yourselves. Get your thoughts and opinions in there. It's a sad day. We've been done up again by City. 3-0 embarrassment. No real answers from us. You know, fair play to Brian Mbeumo. He gets my Man United man of the match, which isn't saying much at all. But at least he tried, at least he harried, at least he kept going. It was a great Donnarumma save to deny him a really great goal, ultimately as well. Mbeumo was the only shining light in an otherwise dark cavern of guff. Whereas the pride piggy makes you mad. Precisely, Mikey, I know, that's it. Like I said at the start, it's not about the result. I expected us to lose or not get the result against City. That's just my own cynical attitude. That's what I expected. It's about the performance, though. It's about truly being outclassed and truly having no bottle or fight back to be able to get back into it, mate. That's what really grinds my fucking gears, lad. That's what does the business for me. It's not about the result, honestly. I felt like we were good against Arsenal even though we lost that game. It's not about it. But I felt a sense of pride about how we played against Arsenal. There's no sense of pride here about how we played today. Mentor has been in the manners late since I had a pretty important surgery about 2 weeks ago, but see United in the does put. Well, get well soon, Griffin. I'm sorry to hear about that, mate, but please, hopefully it went well, lad. Get a new manager like Spurs got Thomas the Frank engine. Best way forward. He can't just keep chopping and changing managers. I just hope this guy adapts. I really like Amorim. That's the thing. I really like him. I like how he speaks. I like how he carries himself. But I don't like how his teams are playing football. You know, he has to adapt and change. Otherwise, he's not going to last 2 minutes, is he? Look, he's not getting sacked tomorrow, guys. I can't imagine it happening. You know, but he could well be leaving in a few months if he hasn't turned it around. And then it'll be another wasted season by Man United. So I don't even know what's best to do anymore. I don't even know whether or not they should sack him off and go get somebody else. I just kind of feel like we have to give him a bit of time, because what are we doing by sacking him? We're just saying that, you know, we're prepared to spend a couple of million on somebody's project and then sack it off immediately. Again, I don't understand what we're doing as a football club. All right, let's get stuck into the chat then. Chelsea next. I know it doesn't get any easier, does it? Oh, Wonton Doodle. Thank you, Wonton Doodle. Much love, you legend. I hope you're keeping well, by the way. Much love to the Wonton, a.k.a. my graphic design hero. Much love to you, Wonton. How are you getting on that anyway? Oh, Dilvan, I know Rob Gunn now. We got absolutely kippered there. Tactics are shite. Amrin got it all wrong with the lineup. Don't care anymore. He's got to go. Fair enough, Dilvani. I mean, guys, let's have a vote in the chat. Are you Amrim in or Amrim out? Let's find out. Let's find out. Xavier says, bring Ten Hag back. Oh, come on then, Xavier. What? You're taking the absolute piece, lad. Out. In, out, 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 in, out, out. Out, in, out, in, out, out, in.
Super
In,
chat.
out, in, out. You know, it's I don't think it's going to solve our season or anything. I don't think it's going to fix anything. You might as well just give him at least until Christmas. You know, give him till Christmas. What's the point of sacking him now? Somebody else is just going to come in and struggle the same and be shite more than likely with this set of melters. You know, it's also on the players to turn up and show a bit of bottle. Only because we've got to stop this cycle, but he must change his system. He has to change. Imagine if we win 21 and you get relegated. Do you know what? Shut your filthy mouth there, Minoda. Shake it all about. 200 million spent and still shite. Sorry, Minoda, but, you know, you're winding me up there, love. Stop rage baiting me there, love. Give him the 3 more seasons and we'll start winning games. Out and in and out doesn't fucking matter. Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, in until we can find better. Precisely, that's it, really. I mean, if there's a special manager available, a truly special manager, and I'm not talking about the special one, Jose, no. I'm talking about, like, you know, one of the, you know, like a big Don Carlo type or someone like that. I don't really... Yeah, Iraola would be a very good, you know, good option. I do rate Iraola. He's done undeniably good things at Bournemouth. He's a good coach. But it's a huge step up doing it at Manchester United. You like Ruben a lot as a neutral, but what the fuck is he doing with these tactics? It works in Portugal, not England. Surely he's got to learn that now. That's what I think. You're right. I think it does work in Portugal. It might even work in Europe, but it doesn't work in English football. You know, if you're getting done by Grimsby, that should tell you everything. You agree with Pig. The decision not to replace Ericsson with a senior number 8 can't be solved mid-season. January Amarin out, Bruno out, and solve the issue. Mate, fair play to MB Creator. Yeah, I think you're probably onto something there. Oh, I am going to have to edit the video together now, Dutch Vanderlyn. Yes, I have to edit the video in now. So, yeah, I better go and do that in a minute. How many more losses before you say he has to go? Again, I said it's not even about the losses for me, mate. I want to see performances. I want to see improvements. I want to see bottle. So that's what it's more about for me. I never expected to beat City today, actually. But if we'd have lost 1-0 and it was a very close game, kind of like the Arsenal game, and we maybe were a bit unlucky, that's something different. Something to maybe still have a little bit of sense of pride in. This is not that, though. This is just an outright embarrassment, lad. So it's not really about the losses for me. It's about the overall progression, the feeling of progression. We need to have a feeling of progression. Otherwise, what we're doing, we're going backwards. So, yeah. Yeah, all this aimless crossing about Pig, absolutely awful. Moyes shite. Yeah, very Moisey-esque. Remember that Moisey in? We had like 100 crosses. Chelsea next big L next week, Piggy. Fucking hell. Southgate and Ten Hag are available. Shake it all about. How stepping up from competitive to shite a good move. You what? Areola is a bit of a tit. Bruno will get in the sack. Wonton says, what's going on in training? Shouldn't be the formation click now. Also, Amrim, I think he has to try and stop maybe forcing players into certain roles. As much as we like Bruno, I don't think he is really truly a CM, you know, or a number 8, whatever you want to call it. He's more of an advanced, creative player. So it doesn't really make sense to ask him to do defensive roles and defensive aspects. Yes, he can get around. Yes, he's combative. And, you know, I've said previously it could work. But based on the first 3 or 4 games this season, I don't think it's worth sticking with. It's worth actually playing somebody else in there who's more accustomed to the position.
Get in there, my son.
Goodness me, my voice is going now, guys, after this one. Brendan Rodgers is a beautiful, beautiful man and a really nice guy, but a wonderful technician of a man. Absolutely not. North G, thanks for subscribing. JM, thank you for subscribing. We've hit 93,200 subscribers there, guys. Thank you, everyone who's hit the subscribe button. Smash that like on it. Smash that subscribe if you haven't done so. Help us get to 93,300 subscribers. Give us a subscribe if you're new. We're on here for all the United games. And we're going to be doing some other content this week as well, watching some other games and all that sort of shite. So come and join us. You know what, guys? I've got to wrap this stream up. I'm going to have to wrap this one up because I've got to edit the post-match video. Keep a lookout for that. 45 minutes time, it'll be on. You probably don't want to come back and watch it, let's be honest. But if you do, than you can in about 45 minutes. Thank you so much to everybody who's tuned in. I've got to wrap it up there because I've got to get on and edit. But thank you so much for tuning in, guys. You're a bunch of absolute legends. Thanks, as always, for the support on the channel. Thanks, as always, for turning up as a fantastic community of legends and getting in here. Just a shame that United truly are a shit show of massive gastastic proportions right now. Oh, thank you, Gregory Burke, for your super chat as well, lad. Nothing hits harder than life, but it ain't about how hard you can hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. That's how winning's done. Precisely, Gregory. That's true. Let's see how we respond. Let's see how we bounce back from this now. You're not wrong. The system is shit. Is Amarin willing to change? That's the question. Nice one, Chow, Michelle, Anthony, Prima, Third Lanark, Silent, Sonny. Big ups, Gregory Burke once again. Alex, Mags, One Inch Destroyer, Pete Chambers, The Cake Cadet. David, thank you, David. Minoda, John Rowland, Just in Time, Eyeball Paul, All Things Tottenham. Dino, Alan, 09, Stephen Shipman, you Don, Thomas, RK, Daz, The Cake, Nenaz, Jonathan, Saristing. Big ups to all the moderators, everyone like Gungshi, true legends of the channel. Big ups to the mod squad. Thank you, Gungshi. Thank you, everyone, for getting in here raw. All the members in green as well. Shout out to the new patron, Gaz, as well, throughout the stream. Thank you, Wobbly Banana, Jason, Alice, Michelle, One Inch Destroyer, Peter. Everyone in here. My voice is truly going now, folks. Too much shouting there. Can't cross, so our tactic is to cross. Oh, you know what, Cake? You can't use that word, Cake. Luke CX, thank you for your super chat there. He says, the main defence is, but he speaks so well, he's a nice guy, so it sounds like you're saying he's a good PR agent. I mean, he's definitely a nice guy. But as I've said before, so was, Ollie Gunnar was a really nice guy. It's not just about being a nice guy, is it? I'd rather we had a complete tosser in charge, to be fair, who won everything. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's not, being a nice guy only gets you so far. I'm not defending him by saying that. I'm just stating it as a fact. He is a nice guy and I want him to be successful and he deserves a chance. But, of course, it's a results industry. And if you're not getting the results, doesn't matter how nice you are, does it? In fact, in this industry, as a manager, you probably shouldn't even be nice. You probably should be a bastard. You probably should be a disciplinarian. You probably should be an authoritarian. You shouldn't be Mr. Nice Guy. In all fairness. Anyway, thank you so much for tuning in, guys. We're going to leave it there. But once again, thank you to everyone. Come back in 45 minutes. Get your thoughts and opinions in the not live comment section of this stream, or come back and watch the post-match reaction, which will be uploaded in about 45 minutes. Big up Mark, lad. I know he is absolutely having a mare with his tactics. He's going to have a response and change things. If he doesn't, then I feel like we're just damned to playing the same shit all season. He's going to get sacked in 3 months. So he's got to try something here. We need to have at least some sort of a death rattle by Amarim here, because the writing's on the wall. If he doesn't change, it's only going to go one way, it seems. Right, that's it from me, guys. Have a great day. Thank you so much for tuning in. Big ups, Aviator Steve, Sonia, Subsler, Lee, Cake, Daz, Paul, Justin, everybody who's in here. Thank you so much for tuning in. Come back after and have your say. It's a shit show. It's an absolute shit show. We've been done up by the city scum raw. It's gash. Let's put it behind us. I mean, I don't know what to even say anymore. I honestly feel like Amarim's making some wrong selections. We shouldn't be sticking with mugs like Luke Shaw. He's got to change the midfield too that he keeps selecting as well. Ugarte shouldn't be anywhere near the team. Cassie shouldn't be starting in games. I know he didn't today. Ugarte did. But Bruno and Ugarte, or Bruno and Cassie, it doesn't work. If you're going to play that two midfield shite, then we're going to have to see the right personnel in there. And this is not the right personnel. It doesn't work. He has to adapt. He has to learn. He has to change. Otherwise, it's going to cost him his job. And it won't be that long until it does, unless he is willing to change. So there you go. Thank you, everyone, for watching. That's it from me. God bless you all. Thanks for tuning in. Big up the Hamada, the Bacon Brigade, all the members, all the mods. You can follow us on Insta, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, Twitch, and Kick using the links in the description. Also, check out the sponsor links in the description. OK Jersey for replica shirts and retro jerseys. And also, big ups to Match Bingo for supporting the channel by being sponsors as well. 18 plus, UK only. Gamble responsibly, gamble aware. Links in the description. Thank you so much to those guys for sponsoring. And everybody else, Daz, Cliff, Irish, Seabart, Stephen, Revivalizer, The Cake Cadet, Lee, Sabay, Stephen, all the mods like Daz and Gunch and everyone. Legends, that's it from me. I need to get off this fucking TV screen now. I can't be doing with interviewing Girling Shartland and freaking Phil Foden with his fantastic looking new hairstyle. I thought his old hairstyle was gash. That's it, I'm leaving now. Thank you, everyone. Have a good one. I'll see you in 45 with the post-match reaction, and God bless you all for tuning in. And remember, Piggy loves you. And also remember, when the seagulls follow the trawler, this is because they think Vigo the Carpathian will be sent back in to the painting.
Thank you very much.
This stream is proudly sponsored by Match Bingo. Play along with a match. Watch your bingo cards fill up in real time based on what happens in the games, live. Check out the link in the description or scan the QR code on screen. 18 plus, bingo is a game of chance. Please gamble responsibly. Get in there, you beauties. Thank you so much to all the patrons here for supporting the channel on patreon.com/flyingpigunited. As a thank you, all you legends will be appearing on this outro list. Get in there. Once again, thank you to all the YouTube members, but one of the best ways you can support the channel is on patreon.com, so check it out. Patreon.com/flyingpigunited. And once again, a big thank you to all the legends that do support the channel on Patreon. Get in there.